Hey everybody, it's us. I'm gonna stop that song now because I am the only one that can hear it. Hi everybody, it's us, Tales of Pantheons. Sorry we're running a little late today. I had stuff to set up. Yeah.
I fell down some stairs. That's the real reason why.
No, he's wearing for legal reasons on Twitch. He is wearing makeup. He's wearing makeup. This isn't real. He's wearing makeup.
Not that we know of.
That's funny because I did not realize that's why you were zooming in on yourself this whole time until just now.
Welcome to the chat, Some Iced Tea. Well, first chat over there. Welcome. You're joining in the finale, so I apologize. You might be confused, but welcome. But yeah, so we are going to be doing a recap coming up, and then we have a slightly longer stream today. We might go an hour longer than we normally do because today is the finale of chapter 2. Sorry, I had to mute myself for a second while I burped. We're all professional here. But anyway, so we are going to do a little recap. First, I'm going to say, sorry, again, I was just setting up and kind of doing last minute things, so just trying to get my head right. Check out, if this is your first time watching, we have a VOD channel, Tales of Pantheons, on YouTube. Go subscribe to us, go watch all our stuff over there. Catch up, watch all the stuff, and then you'll understand what's happening right now. Yeah, and we're doing really good. Throw us a like, a subscribe. Really love the attention that we're getting over there. Also follow us on Instagram and TikTok if you want to see little clips, if you want to laugh at our faces. I tend to zoom in when M makes funny faces, and it's funny. But yeah, other than that, so if you're here from our post today, the weird voice in the background of our post was telling the truth. We're going to be holding auditions soon on our Discord for the another project that we're working on that's going to be running simultaneously with this one. So if you want to participate and play along with us, or play in a campaign run by myself or with these players, feel free to audition and you might have a chance to be one of our players in a future campaign. I thought that would be cool and kind of a good audience interaction, and get more people that want to try doing this but don't really have the ability to do so out and doing it. So yeah, with that, we are going to, we'll do the quick little intros of everybody saying hello and introducing themselves, and then we're going to jump into the recap, which we're going to be doing slightly differently than normal. So we're going to start with, I'm going to press a random button, boom. It's Boca.
Yeah, thumbs up at the right time. Let's go. What's up? I'm Boca. I play the lovely Victor Reyes. He has not one, not two, but multiple hands now. Truly a gift from my daddy. You could find my socials on, my socials are Boca_bear. That's usually our mom, usually like Instagram. So glad to be here, ready for this finale. Let's see what Doug does to us.
Yeah. Oh, that's me. Nope. Jeremy.
Oh, hey everybody. I'm Jordan, who pilots Jeremy, everyone's favorite crash out. And speaking of daddies, I no longer have one. So you should go check that out and figure how that happened. But yeah, finale.
Cool. And that's Boca again. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. M.
My dad's just a dick. But anyway, hi, I'm M. I play Cypher. You can find me at 꽍‟ on everything. And we should go look at how pretty Camille looks.
And there she is.
She's always gassing me up. What's up, you fucking nerf herders? I'm Camille. I pilot Maggie Ray Hollis. And I'm still looking for local Waffle Houses in the LA area. You and me, Doug, we're gonna fight. You can find me here on Twitch or on TikTok at vampire_Camille, and on Instagram at vampirecamillettv. I love you faces.
And that leaves to me, the person that everybody wants to fight in a Waffle House parking lot. I am Douglas. I am the story guide. If you are new here, I have been writing this campaign for over 10 years, and this has been an absolute pleasure to run it through. This is the ending of Chapter 2. Chapter 1 was its own little adventure, and now they have made their way through being demigods, and soon they're going to see what godhood has in store for them. And to see their perspective on things, for the recap, I would like you guys to tell me how you interpreted demigod. What do you remember? What stands out to you? How did you get here? Don't do it, Boca. I know what you're gonna do.
Do it, please. Do it.
But yeah, how did you guys interpret demigod? You don't have to hit all the plot points. You don't have to do everything. But how did demigod affect you guys? How do you feel you got to where you currently are, and where are you currently?
In a dark room in an abandoned warehouse somewhere in SoCal, California, with a black eye.
Super not where you were.
Yeah.
I gave it to
Well,
him.
I'll say, Seifer started off being terrified to ever kill someone again because she kept making mistakes, and then she proceeded to beat someone to fucking death in the last episode, because they hurt her chosen father. So, you know, everyone grows in their own way.
You know, that's so fair.
No, it's not.
I just
Trauma changes people. As it
trauma
does
changes
all of us.
people. It's so true.
It either makes us into the person we need to be, or makes us the thing that we never wanted to be.
So
Damn.
you
Bars!
guys,
Bars! Did you hear that? Put that at the top. Change the episode.
Print that shit.
so you guys started demigod in New York. You arrived in New York after staying in Hephaestus's domain for a while. How did the arrival in New York go?
Very confusing.
Very shocking, confusing, as Victor, Seifer, and Jeremy all suddenly appeared after basically leaving like a war land in like Hephaestus domain, and then randomly appearing, trying to make sure they're in the right world, running into Randy, our like pseudo like fate-bounded guide who'd take us onto the next step of this journey.
Confused why everybody was wearing skinny jeans and having oversized beanies and flannels.
We have to point out, what's a Snuggie?
Yes. Also, we found out what Snuggies were, which is
Because
very
they didn't
important.
know, but Maggie knew. I think Maggie also trying to find her dynamic, like where she kind of fits in with the group, and realizing that like, yeah, she might not know them as well as they know each other, but she's slowly figuring out her place amongst the group, and she adores each and every one of them, regardless of how rough around the edges they are.
Regardless
And
of
how
how
much
many
they-
times Seifer tries to run into a fight while she's saying, do not do that, it's a bad idea.
And how many times has she been right?
Never! I'll do it again!
But we
Actually-
ended up taking our new friend Randy to the some abandoned subway
Rave?
system of New
The
York,
original, yeah.
where they probably would have had raves. To be very honest, it seems like a rave place.
Yeah,
Where-
go for it.
Oh, where we met our new family member Maggie in the Snuggie,
Yep.
and
True.
we met Astrid,
And
a badass.
more importantly, we met
Buttons.
Buttons.
Yep. Yeah. So
But-
yeah, you guys met
So-
a crew of Fate Bounded who were working with Maggie. You would eventually find out that they were also. Oh, Soncraft just decided that it didn't want to play anymore.
It was like,
We used up all of our minutes, Doug.
Let me start it again.
There's no rollover minutes for this
We're gonna
bot.
do a get ready with me while this is going on.
I
Oh,
like how
God,
this
no.
is-
Are the cameras all messed up? Okay.
Yeah, just
A little
sad
bit.
bits would hurt.
Apollo says it's running low on something.
Yeah,
something,
it
where my
decided
face
that
is supposed to be.
sorry. Let me fix this really quick.
Here, wait,
Okay.
click one of the buttons to make it focus on Boca.
Yes.
No, I got this.
Focus
I
on
got this.
Boca.
I got this. Hold on.
Oh, well, I tried.
Hold on. Jordan's moving over.
Focus on
It's
me.
okay, we'll do a get ready with me.
Focus on me.
But
There you go.
are you using
There we go.
Essence mascara?
Yeah,
I'm using
Soundcraft
brand.
decided that we were out of minutes. So
What is this? 2001?
Okay. So anyway, so
2001 called they broke Las Vegas. Sorry.
Okay, let's focus up. We got a lot to do. So
Right.
all right, so yeah, so you guys met a giant octopus named Buttons. You guys met Astrid. You found out that the group that you were working with was holding Zeus as he was slowly dying and becoming more mortal as the days went on. You found out how to fix him. You found out how to deal with the issues and the Titans rising in New York. But most importantly for you guys, you met a particular angel who had become a thorn in your side. You first met Michael when he attacked you on a train. Can you guys give me your take on the first time that you guys met Michael? How did Michael come across to you guys? What was your guys' take on Michael?
I thought I was gonna die.
I'm so glad you asked. He was really hot.
I've dated worse, but you said he looks like ―‟, and I'd like to climb that man like a tree.
And he's dated worse.
He terrified me. I thought we were all gonna die. Not gonna lie.
I thought it was really, really funny how everything happened, specifically the part where I walked over and turned into his brother to rage bait him. I thought that was a good idea.
He definitely didn't like that.
Rage bait though, girl. 10 out of 10.
S tier. Thank you, Pookie baby.
So yeah, Michael was a very intimidating presence to you guys. He became a recurring villain for you guys over the course of that arc. But through dealing with Michael, you also found out that Astrid was actually a grown-up Amanda who was a girl that you guys had saved and taken care of back in Las Vegas. And she had found her way back to you guys. Victor also found out that Esther, the creepy swamp witch person that was in the back, was Haley, a woman that had been directing them within Las Vegas. And over the course of these various realizations, they also would eventually learn through Michael that Haley was the one that directly killed Cypher's mother. She's the one that put the quote-unquote needle in her arm.
End quote.
End quote. But you guys didn't really have time to deal with that. You guys didn't really have time to deal with that because then the subway was attacked by Titans. You guys remember your first time interacting with Titan spawn? What was your first reaction to the terrifying Titan spawn other than the little old woman going, evil?
Wait, before we get into the Titan spawn, we had a fucking Panic at the Disco.
True.
Like Pizza Lapochli and
Yep.
Michael
So
attacking that.
when we found out about the Haley reveal, that's when we got into a fight when we met up with Michael because he wanted to have a deal with us to like help him out get the pieces he needs to like stop Zeus from getting his memories back. And then we just had a full out brawl in a fucking disco, which was sick as fuck.
And Victor basically revived a god, which is really dope.
Maggie reached inside of his body and stole some divine essence. It's fine.
And Jeremy stole something very precious to Michael.
His
Cypher
sword.
was useless.
Not true.
You put up a barrier. You kept his
saved
bodyguards
all
from
the-
participating.
You
And
literally saved all the people in the freaking place.
We did.
Those are all my
kill-
followers now, right?
no, it was within his I can't remember what the word was. It was in his temple. So
His domain.
Are
Everyone boo
we?
this guy.
Victor revived a god, but Maggie rearranged a god's guts.
that's a
I
way
wish you
that is a way to
rearranged my
phrase it.
guts.
Hey, I thought it was
like
just
that?
a funny joke.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't think
Because
anyone
it's
heard me.
true. Because
But
Sheridan
I heard you then.
inside.
It was after that we ended up going back, and that's when we met our favorite lady.
Yeah. But seeing Titans for the first time, especially Victor and Maggie were Victor and Maggie, you were almost within the jaws of one of the largest Titans. Seeing Titans for the first time, what was your guys' take on them? How'd you feel when you saw a Titan for the first time?
Kill it with fire.
Was that our first time? I thought it was also on the train, wasn't it? Because
Yeah, but this
Or
time
did
you
we-
guys got to see them.
I was like, did we get
Directly.
to see the Titans on the train?
You saw
Or was
their
it kind of
hands.
just like, yeah, the hands. The hands.
Doug,
Yes.
I have a question. Are you
Yes.
gonna dub over what our first feelings were seeing Titans to the question of what would you do if it was standing in front of you?
No, I am not.
Don't believe you.
I'm terrified of orphans.
But yeah, so the Titans were incredibly creepy creatures, but after collecting all of these artifacts and essentially rescuing Zeus from Titans, you took all of these things to Hephaestus's not Hephaestus, John Henry's domain inside the Statue of Liberty. This is when we went to the Onyx Path Convention. We headlined the Onyx Path Convention, which was an awesome experience. You can go check that out on their channel. And you guys ended up accidentally bringing the Colossus of New York, the Statue of Liberty, to life, where it got into a fist fight with Buttons, the octopus.
Because Button's a good listener, and he knew that I would be very sad if he allowed that to happen.
Yep.
And Thor was also there with us.
Yep.
Button was on our side, keeping New York safe. He stopped the Statue of Liberty of fucking shit up. Button stopped the second 9/11.
And while that was all happening, you guys were having a fight with the corrupted, dying version of Michael, who was without his relic, which I think was probably one of my favorite designed fights that we've done so far. I loved that fight. And as you guys beat him, one of your oldest friends, Victoria, walked out onto the balcony and revealed her true identity of Uriel, the head of the Archangels, as she wiped her hand and erased Michael from the story.
We could have had Yuri, but instead it was Uriel.
But yeah, so you guys had that moment, which was, again, probably one of my favorite moments from this entire campaign. The absolute heartache and the visual reaction of you guys getting your heart ripped out of realizing that your closest friend Victoria was actually the bad guy the whole time was awesome. Peak. Go check it out on the VOD. But then after that, you guys chased Randy around, who had turned out to be Fenrir, the wolf, and followed him back into Hephaestus's domain, where you saw that there were angels and automatons fighting each other in this huge scale war. And as you guys were fighting your way to the giant blue sun in the center, you slowly discovered that all of the gods didn't know why this was here, but they knew that it had to stay here, until the dying Randy asked Maggie to kill him off. And Maggie did, which released his soul, and just like in the Norse prophecy, Fenrir ate the sun. And the sun broke, releasing Poseidon, who then flew to New Orleans, where Loki teleported you all to New Orleans, and we entered into the current last few episodes.
And Hephaestus died.
Yeah, and Hephaestus died. But in the last few...
Yes, no, he still might be alive.
We don't know really what happened to Hephaestus's domain. It seemed to be falling apart. We don't really know what that means.
We know the DM wanted him gone, but the DM knows the rest of us have tried really hard not to allow that to happen.
Only because his voice hurts my throat.
This is where Doug tells us the spin-off is us playing Hephaestus.
Yeah, you're all Hephaestus. But yeah, so but now you guys have been in New Orleans, where you have slowly had this looming threat of a giant whirlpool growing outside of New Orleans. The ocean itself has been spinning around and splashing water, and it's been a torrential downpour over the city of New Orleans, not from rain, but from the ocean itself slowly burying the city. While you guys were dealing with that, you buried Randy, gave him a funeral. You talked to Odin briefly. You caught up with Astrid, seeing as 15 years had passed while you were in Hephaestus' domain. You found Lakshmi, which was Victor's supposed mother, leading an eternal Mardi Gras. It was September and Mardi Gras was still going. You talked to Hela. Who kind of gave you the most rundown of what is actually going on that you guys have gotten so far. And then you were all attacked by weird robed individuals who kidnapped Victor. Simultaneously, while that attack was happening, Jeremy interacted with Hermes for one last time. Jeremy, what happened with your dad?
You know what happened, Doug.
Enlighten the chat.
You made me too slow, and my father blew his brains out in front of me. Yeah. And I will have my revenge on you in some way, shape, or form.
You kill my father.
Prepare to die.
And I'm basically walking around with my father's corpse right now.
Mm-hmm. So you took his corpse and you all ran off. Oh God, I just accidentally slapped a thing on top of my desk and now all my paperwork is falling. Anyway, but you all ran off after to find Victor and chased after him, including taking Loki along with you. You eventually found the base of these guys, to which you then found Victor in the basement. His arms had been removed, and new arms were slowly growing and taking their place. You guys decimated the people that had taken him because they were just humans. Whether or not they were Scion hunters didn't stop the fact that you could punch a hole straight through their chest. And you all kind of had a lot of emotional moments with that. And upon exiting the realm of the basement, you all kind of were trying to gather yourselves, to which Astrid and Loki pointed out that something was happening. And with that, we're going to get into it, unless you guys have anything else you want to say before we start.
I met my dad. I met my daddy, and I made a choice to change my godhood. So Victor may not be Victor anymore.
No,
See, you've
Victor
said
will
that in
stay
chats
Victor,
before. I don't remember
or
that scene, but
that's crazy.
The
You're saying
gaslighting
Victor
is
may not be
crazy.
Victor, but I want you to know that the person will destroy the universe. Victor does not remain Victor. I need this.
Victor was Victoria the whole time.
Victoria the whole time. Victoria all along.
The whole time.
The real
the whole
Victoria.
So, is there anything else you guys want to add, or are we good to go? Okay. Then with that, we're going to take a deep breath, and we're going to get in to the finale.
It didn't pick up my gasp for air. I went, and it just didn't. Will you edit that?
Yeah. You guys ready?
And thanks.
All right. Giant, bluish purple, bloated fingers grip the levees of New Orleans, slowly pulling themselves to the surface. The water from the ocean sprays and comes down in a torrential downpour across the entirety of the city. The parties stop. The Mardi Gras that would never end ends, as Lakshmi and the other gods disappear, leaving the people alone in this city doomed to die. Giant, bloated, fat heads bearing a singular eye begin to peer over the massive walls, their skin blistered and broken, peering down at what they are about to do. Three men, ancient and old, slowly run through the libraries that are attached to a mortuary. They collect all of their information and lore and rituals as they mark down hoodoo sigils on the walls to open up doors that no one will be able to follow through. The massive jaws separate as bile and spit and viscera echo and radiate from their mouths as they roar and echo and boom. Giant chains pulled behind them. Massive spikes in their backs as they pull and yank. 1,000 years ago, a woman cried in front of a burning tree as conquistadors destroyed the last of her priesthood. A buffalo made of lightning and stone watched as a world died. You watch now as these cyclopean beasts pull themselves from the ocean and enter into New Orleans, pulling behind them the new world. Now you can talk. Go for it.
For clarification, I was raising my hand as a like when you're done, not
Yeah.
to interrupt you in the middle of your thing. I promise. So not to be annoying or anything, but you know my favorite skill that I like to use.
Force the boundary.
Force the boundary.
Yeah. What if I just go do that? I'm gonna go get in the way,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna go get in the way, and hit them with the nah.
Okay.
I win.
Yeah, you move forward. They're a ways away from you, and so these three titanic entities are pulling themselves from the water. As you watch, they get higher and higher out of the water. You can see just how massive they are. You've seen big things before, but these creatures are the size of skyscrapers. And especially if you've been to New Orleans before, there's not a lot that kind of mimics their height. New Orleans is a low city. And so there's three of them across the levees. And so you can do that. You might not. How much do you want to really try to put into this? Because to stop all three of them, you would have to cover the entire city in a giant bubble.
I mean, is that possible? Question mark. And if not, first answer if it's possible, because if it's not, then I've got a plan that I need to disseminate to the group.
It's probably not fully possible, but I would say you might be able to do it, but you might die in the process.
Well, that's an easy okay. Well, won't be telling gang that bit, but I'm going to here's my idea, gang. Here's my idea. I am going to need Jeremy to get me to the middle of the city as quickly as possible. And then I'm going to need probably still actually Jeremy to start shoving people towards the center of the city where the bubble will be like the strongest. As quickly as possible. I don't know exactly how Victor's new bullshit is going to be useful here, but I'd like you to put in your thoughts, and Maggie, you as well. Maggie's gonna turn them into hummingbirds.
Fuck no.
These giant
I
hummingbirds.
learned my lesson. No. I can certainly try. I could use unerring delivery and get people like to the center.
Perfect.
By spreading a message through
I
other
could do
people
that too.
in the city.
So while
Wait,
while you guys are having this conversation and coming up with this plan, I'm just letting you know I'm rolling. You hear the cracking of stone as the foot of one of these gigantic creatures pushes through the first levee.
Shit.
I'm gonna have to do my best. All right, Jeremy. I'm gonna hit Victor with the I'm gonna tap your shoulder twice and go, "It was really nice knowing you, King."
Don't do that.
Love you, Dad. And then I'm gonna Jeremy, I need you to get me to the center as quickly as possible so that I can force the boundary.
Okay, I was like, I don't know what you're gonna do. Oh, you just said you're gonna enforce the boundary. I just touch Cypher, and then I use the knack step sideways that allows me to cross a distance in an instant, and we're already in the center of the city.
Did Cypher like verbalize this? Like, I'm gonna put a barrier up.
Yes, but unless you really think about it, I don't know if you would process that I'm definitely gonna die in this process. But I don't want everyone to die, so it's like kind of I gotta make a choice here.
I'm gonna at least try and send an evacuation message if they can't make it to the center of the city.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys immediately appear within the center of the city, and you recognize the streets where Mardi Gras was just happening just moments ago, where you saw as you ran through, and you were, and Cypher, you were just floating. You could see near this street. You could see all of it. But you see now that there is this mentality amongst the people there where they are no longer partying, they are no longer having fun. It is utter panic as people are terrified because the veil that has been put over their eyes for the past
Who knows how long?
Yeah, who knows how long, is gone. And they are seeing that there is water flooding through the streets, and it is raining like it has never rained before. The city of New Orleans has dealt with this before, and they have always come out on top. It is one of the strongest cities to ever have existed, but this is different. Something is wrong. Yes.
I would like to clarify my intentions with the enforce the boundary because my goal is to survive the process.
Yes.
Assuming Maggie is able to disseminate that information, I am going to focus my efforts on the middle of the city and allow things to get crushed on either side because I feel like the middle of the city is going to be where most of the people are. And I'm going to move backwards with the movement of the Titans.
Okay.
That's what I'm calling them. I know they're not Titans technically,
Cyclopses.
but yeah, the giant fuckers. I want to move backwards with their movement, trying to kind of have the people in the city move with me.
Yeah. Okay.
If that is possible. And then I hope that I don't die that way. This feels #risky. What's gang thinking?
Yeah, so really quickly to clarify, sorry not to interrupt, but just to clarify for Amazon and Twitch here, just, for they're not Titans, they're Cyclopses, Odyssey, Christopher Nolan, Matt Damon, Odyssey Cinemas IMAX. They're Cyclopses. Sorry, continue. I had to make the joke.
Anyway, gang.
Check your message.
Which one?
I messaged you.
Does Maggie still have my arms?
Maggie did take
You
your
don't
arms
get
away.
them anymore.
They have your bracelets on them.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fine. You can
okay.
keep the arms. Can I get my gauntlets back? I can't access my full power if I don't have my relics.
But you have a new dad.
But the relics. What's like
Hephaestus.
a? No. I'm thinking of just like another relic in general, just like Hercules, like belt or something, or something like that. Like it still has power within it, even if it's
fair.
like a different, like godhood.
If anything, I can use Lighthouse of Society if you have unerring delivery.
No, what I was going to use, the other thing that I have, is actually Rumor Miller. I make a small post on social media to get the wildfire rolling. It's social media, and it's actually more of a like.
You just open up TikTok really quick.
I've
straight
got
up.
my smartphone.
I was like, the point of the thing is to deliver messages where anybody that I want to could see them. So I could use that. But real quickly, I do want to point out the other idea of I want to get all me clones out.
I didn't. Sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. I didn't see what that was, but I saw all the fancy things. Whoever, welcome, with Mrs. Bane. But also somebody just subscribed, and I didn't see, and I apologize. But thank you.
Oh, thank you for subscribing.
Thank you.
It's not telling me, but welcome. Okay, sorry. Continue.
It might have been my Prime sub.
Oh no, we got the follow, and then we hit our follow goal.
Oh,
That's
hell
what
yeah!
that was.
Thank you.
We're at 70 followers now. So
Yay!
that's what that
Iconic.
big whole shebang was. We're no longer at the funny number.
Yeah, we're not at the funny number. All right, sorry.
Damn,
Continue.
now I'm sad.
I'm realizing, Jordan, is that the clones were never real. Those were illusions.
But you can't.
I can use them to. I can use my illusions to get people to move the same way that I did when we were in But I'm using multiple powers all at the same time if I do that, and I think Doug's gonna consequence me. So
Doug.
The first levee breaks in upon itself. Water from the ocean begins flooding into the streets.
I'm
as
holding the
first...
boundary for clarification.
Yes.
This is already being done.
Yes, but
Okay.
So you're holding a boundary around the center of the city where the people are. The Cyclopses are still moving across the levees into the city. So the first Cyclops has broken into the city. Yes.
Okay. Doug. Could Maggie technically use unerring delivery with the help of Cypher's clones?
Yeah.
Yay!
Just
right.
to note, you guys are now on very different locations. So Maggie and Victor are in with Astrid and Loki at the docks. So you guys are right next to this levee wall that just broke, which we will get to in a second. And then Cypher and Jeremy are in the center of the city. So
I'm going to just, under my breath, be like, hey, Cypher, can you throw out a few clones for me? I've got an idea.
I'm gonna do this thing and let my mask fall onto my face, and I recognize I'm going to experience consequences, but this is what has to happen. I'm going to continue to enforce the boundary, assuming I'm allowed to do so. And I am going to have my illusions appear. How that skill works, you already know, so I'm not going to. But they are illusions, they are not real clones for clarification. People cannot interact with them.
Roll a d10 for me, M. Yes. Jordan.
I'm confused. Are we all in the center of town now?
No.
No, just you
she's
and
using
Cypher.
prayer.
Oh, you're talking to Pat. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's where I was confused. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I was okay. Sorry.
Yeah. That's why I wanted to
Alright,
clarify,
guys.
because I was also getting lost in the sauce.
Dad,
Oh, good.
blow on my dice. Tad, you piece of oh wait, no, that's a 9. Okay,
Yeah,
we're good.
Okay, they come out as ciphers. Nothing weird.
Okay. I'm gonna look at Loki and just be like, hey, could you not be useless for like 2 seconds? Can you also create clones of yourself?
Yes, I can.
Oh, good boy. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is need them to spread out throughout the city so that way we can get people to get the fuck out of Dodge so innocent lives aren't lost in the crossfire of all of this.
Yes, I would take care of that right now. You watch as
Good.
Loki begins to crack his neck as he cracks his neck, another head of his comes out and another one as multiple versions of himself seem to separate from within himself. Which immediately start as they separate, they start taking off and trying their best to relay information. As he does that, Astrid goes, "We need to get the fuck out of here." As she says that, you two immediately notice there is a wave coming directly at you as the massive foot of the Cyclops begins walking into the city.
I'm going to
Maggie, I need my gauntlets.
just toss him his arms. Here, let me lend you a couple hands.
Doug, what does my dead arm do?
So your dead arm is just dead arm. You know that as you move your left hand, it is spectral and kind of leaves a trail of hands behind it. You haven't really tried to do anything with your left hand yet.
So my left hand is astral, my right arm is dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a zombie hand.
Can it consume things?
Maybe.
Okay, so I'm going to attempt to consume my own arms with my dead arm so I don't have to struggle to take the gauntlets off.
Yeah.
And so that I could put them on.
So the second that you grabbed the arms with that intention, you watch as the flesh begins to fall off of your old arms until you're holding bone. And the bone just slowly starts to decay and turn into dust. And you feel that within yourself, you know that your astral arm can project multiple arms, but you also feel that your right arm is, it also has other hands in it.
Oh.
Why
Heard.
do piranha plant have bone in it?
So I like quickly try to put my gauntlets on and try to make a wall to give us some space so the wave doesn't hit us.
Okay.
But I want to. You're saying there's multiple arms. Can I make an astral or like leave my arm there with the relic or like a copy of the relic?
Ooh.
Like you're thinking of dropping it?
So I have an astral hand that could basically duplicate itself.
Yes.
It has a relic on it.
Yes.
Can I punch the ground, leave the relic there, an astral, like it might be a weaker form of it, so it gives us time to leave? Because when I usually make my shields, I have to stay really like within the area.
Okay,
of it.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I'd like that. But your astral arm seems to not be able to detach itself when you try doing that with your astral arm.
Does Jeremy maybe just want to like pick you guys up and put you in the bubble?
Maggie can teleport.
Okay.
The water
I forgot
is
about
getting
Maggie's
closer. You're seconds
teleportation.
away.
God damn it.
So I'm just gonna make a wall and then my arm's not detaching, so that plan doesn't work anymore.
You didn't try the other arm.
I'm scared of using the other arm, Doug.
Don't use the other arm. He seems way too excited about it.
I am just trying to spread the message of evacuate now as fast as you fucking can. Don't grab essentials, just leave.
Mm-hmm. The wave is
like,
taller than the building behind you.
I make the whole shield just like not a wall anymore, but it's gonna like cover us dome, so it's gonna hit us, but we should be safe.
It's not going to hit you. I've made the executive decision that I'm going to cover that area with my bubble, even if it kills me. They're stressing me out.
So
my shield will work. My shield will work.
I don't believe you.
You pop your shield and you feel the weight, because your shield is attached to you as opposed to the bubble that Cypher creates. So you're like putting up, like you're like a knight holding up a shield to a torrent of flame coming out of a dragon's mouth, kind of thing. So you pop that bubble around you, Astrid and Maggie. Loki has separated from you guys at this point, and you feel the weight of the water hit you. You feel your feet dig into the ground, and you feel the water rushing past you as you, just like the front of a snow plow, are trying to hold back this water. You are doing it currently. You don't know how long you're going to be able to do it, and you can't tell how big this wave is that direction, lengthwise. Yes, Jeremy.
Can I do two things? It's two different powers, but can I do two things?
Yes. Yeah, we are not.
One, while I'm in the thing, helping Cypher with basically getting people in. I feel like I'm also running around and just trying to push people in while that's happening. Can I extend my senses out using my star purview to get a God's eye view? And I want to go to where this storm and these chains are coming from to see if I can see what's in that thing.
Yep. That's a great idea. I do want to say I chuckled briefly because just how you worded that. You're running around trying to push people, which totally makes sense. But in my mind, I just imagine Jeremy going, like just running over, just knocking people over. Sorry.
Well, no, and Jeremy's literally running like, get in there, get in there.
My image is much worse of like A Train, you know.
Yeah.
He did that in New York.
He's learned his lesson.
Yeah. So you.
No, I haven't.
So you do that. You're rushing around and you're trying to help people, and as you're doing that, you send out this part of your consciousness into the sky, and as you watch, you see the first Cyclops begin to step into the city itself, water pouring out and just erasing the docks district, which you know where Maggie and Jeremy and Astrid were. And you see this torrent of water, just the building that you were just in gets erased as this torrent of water just swoops past it, because the ocean is literally pouring into the city. You also, as this viewpoint is scaling out over this and shooting towards the ocean, you watch as one of the other Cyclops is further down at a different levee, uses the giant chain that it's carrying to just kind of slowly ram, like, what looks like almost slow motion to it, but you can tell with its weight and its size, it just so much power and energy into the levee as its levee also bursts open, releasing torrents of water. You begin to see the last one, the smallest of the three, begins to start pulling itself over the edge of the levee as your view goes out into the ocean to that whirlpool that you've been seeing over the course of the past few days. Or no, actually, that past day. You guys have only been here a day. And the whirlpool is the size of an island at this point. It is gigantic. And the chains go into the whirlpool. As you scale your vision out towards it, you begin to see something down there, but you can't make out what it is. It almost looks like the water is giving way so you can see the bottom of the ocean. And at the bottom of the ocean is a gigantic sigil. A gigantic carved symbol that you almost sort of recognize. You've seen it before. Long time ago in a vision, you've seen this symbol before.
What is it? I'm not.
It just appeared on screen. If you if you want to look at the screen.
It's gone. Flash it again.
All right.
Run it back.
Gone.
Clip that shit.
It'll be coming back. It'll be coming back shortly. You see this sigil that you've seen it before. It seems familiar
Oh my God.
in a vision you've once seen.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Shameless advertising midstream, by the way.
I'm dumb. I don't see it. So
It's the Tales of Pantheons.
It's what's been being posted and stuff like that. It's a modification of the Tales of Pantheon symbol, but you have seen it before as the last lock on the door. When you saw the vision and you saw the door, you recognize it as the symbol that was born on the last lock that you didn't recognize then, but now you're looking at it, carved onto the ocean floor itself.
is it moving? Is the sigil moving?
No, it seems as though like something eons ago carved it into the ocean floor, almost as if it was there before the ocean was.
Okay, so but the whirlpool's not moving towards us, right?
No, it's just getting bigger.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, so like a door is opening right there. Neat. I've got
Yeah.
a question.
Mhm.
Why has Maggie and fucking Victor not teleported out of the water?
Because Doug has been giving us context. Ew.
Well,
I'm
here's the thing.
done.
The second
Don't let the context.
No, but the second thing I wanted to do was to go get Maggie, everybody. To go get everybody.
Mhm.
Like use step sideways to teleport over there again, and if Victor can let me into his little shield
I
thing.
can teleport both of us
I-
out of there.
Okay, then I don't move. I'll let
And
you
do
it.
No,
Fine.
I've been waiting.
Okay, go ahead.
Moment.
Do it now.
I am going to pierce the veil, Victor and I,
Mhm.
out
And
of there.
Loki and
And
Astrid.
Loki and Astrid. all of us
Loki
out of
has already left. Astrid is there,
No.
and Hermes' body is in the bubble with you.
If you don't
Okay,
take
I'm
Hermes'
gonna-
body, I'm killing you all.
Oh, we're gonna set that bitch ablaze too. I'm gonna pick up Hermes' body and then I'm gonna pierce the Velas out of the water.
As you pick
Right.
up Hermes' body, right before you pierce the veil, as you pick up Hermes' body, you notice something about the body. It seems to be reconstructing itself. It seems to be slowly, his head is almost completely put back together. His skin is a little paler than you remember, but he is slowly beginning to put himself back together. But the big thing that stands out as you pick him up is that on his chest is carved the word "choose."
What? What?
Choose or
Choose.
shoes?
Choose or
Choose, like
Choose.
CHOSE.
like choice.
Mhm.
I think it's
Not
funnier if you think
choose.
that he has the word shoes.
Like, oh my
That's
god.
not what I thought he
shoes.
said. That's not what I thought he said.
Oh.
It's like a Nike brand.
But it,
Is that you saying it?
but anyway, moving on from that. But yeah, so yeah, yeah, exactly. It's Tuesday, isn't it? But yeah, so as you notice that in like the brief moment of you picking him up, you pierce the veil and you, Astrid, Victor, and Hermes' body all appear right next to Cypher in the center of the city. Cypher, as they appear next to you in like this puff of like purplish smoke, you feel the weight of the water hit your bubble. You have to maintain it. And you are also struggling because you're letting people in. So now your body and your soul is choosing what to leave in, what to let in, and what not to let in. Whether or not you're doing it consciously, your soul is making that choice. And you are beginning to feel the pain of it. As you guys appear, you see that Cypher's nose is beginning to bleed. But before you even have a moment to recognize what is going on there, a gigantic foot steps meters away from the bubble, crushing people as it steps. It's the chain behind it dragging through the city, destroying buildings as it moves.
I quickly say, as this is happening, I say, so guys, I just found out what's in the middle of that whirlpool. And it is a sigil carved into the bottom of the ocean of the seal of the last lock on the door that we saw. I think it's summoning something.
The last lock is unlocking. Then we're too late.
Yes.
Something it's gonna happen here and now.
Yeah, something's happening.
Cypher's not going to respond because she's having a bit
And
of an
then
aneurysm.
I want to.
Is it
You
just
said-
me that sees it, Doug?
Sees what?
The word choose.
Well, you're the only person who's directly looked at his body so far. So yeah, you're the only one that's noticed it.
Hey, Jeremy, I just kind
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
fully lay Hermes on the like ground,
In
and I'm
front
just
of me.
like, I don't know what this means, but I don't like what that means.
Why is this? Is he growing back? I don't understand. Why is his head coming? Victor, what did you do? Choose what? Choose
That
what?
wasn't Victor. That was me. I gave him my blood. Remember? That was the final. That was the only thing we could think to do.
Oh, I thought so. No, I thought
it might be either of us. Honestly,
I thought entropic energy came from him as well.
Oh wait, you know what?
Yeah, Victor
Both of us
Victor
did
kneeled
some
down and
weird
said
shit.
something specific. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Choose what?
I run to Cypher's side as they're like screaming at each other, and I will put up another shield to support her, and then I will use my boon. So I want my shield to be taking the brunt of everything, and her shield to protect people.
Okay.
I will cast my boon from my new epic stamina to put your back into it, and until the task is complete, I'm imbuing one legend into my body to labor tenfold endurance, enhancing into a complicated action, perform a strenuous physical labor or exercise.
Okay.
So I will
Makes me
take.
cry in real life.
I'm not going to let her go down. So I will take whatever physical damage that is happening so that she can let people in.
Okay.
Oh,
sorry. Go on.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, you go. I was just gonna do the next beat. Go for it, Jordan.
What I was going to do, I'll just say, look, I look, we have like, I love my dad, like, and we'll figure this out in a second, but that's a problem, and so I'm going to teleport outside of Cypher's and Victor's barrier, and I'm going to try to like. I basically have to do an attack because I want to use, if I hit, So, how strong am I?
I'd say you're pretty strong.
Yes.
You're like demigod.
Yeah, I'd say you're like a demigod.
Roughly
Well,
about the
if
strength of a demigod, yeah.
Well, I don't know what that means. Like, I want to try because you said the chain is grabbing, right? It's pulling, right?
Yes.
Oh,
I want to try to.
this shit.
I want to try to pull his chain and get behind his foot and pull as hard as I can to get that foot to go back.
Okay.
And I guess we can take that as an attack action because
Yeah.
I would like to, if I succeed, I gain it because it says when you choose a close, it's Flatlander. It says when you make a close combat, thrown, or ranged attack, you gain access and one enhancement to apply to any of the following stunts in your action in addition to the default set. And I want to do Glimpse of the Other Side to make this person be removed from reality.
To the Cyclops?
Yeah, it says Glimpse of the Other Side. Any success above the sense make a clash of wills. If the target fails, they are removed from reality, leaving play entirely until the start of their next turn.
Goddamn.
The roll initiative as normal and
Didn't
reappear
know he had that dog in it. Sorry.
and reappear where they were staying. That way, it would give us more time to
Yep.
get more people
Yep.
out.
So first of all, the second that you pop out of the bubble, of the shield, you find yourself about knee deep in water. So you immediately are kind of offset on your foot. But you immediately you push through it, you use your power to go through that, and you grab the chain and you start pulling. So roll for that. While you're rolling for that, the rest of you that are still within the bubble see Jeremy leave the bubble, but almost immediately you are distracted by, on the other side of the bubble, the smallest of the three Cyclopses has made it over the levee, and he starts running. Like, the other two are slowly lumbering and walking. He has his chain on his shoulder, and he's just full sprinting through the city.
I would like to transfigure this Cyclops.
All right, we can roll a contested. Roll a contested.
I hate it here.
Yes, Em.
Cypher is gonna try something that I don't think is gonna work, but I'm gonna try it anyway. I'm gonna start yelling out into the void. I'm gonna go, Buttons, can you hear me? Buttons, I need your help! Buttons, please!
Okay.
I'm gonna hope anything happens with that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where are all of my
I only got
D10s?
3 successes, though.
3 successes.
I don't think that works.
So you start pulling. I will say, yeah, it's not a success to be able to do your ability afterwards, but you start pulling on the chain as hard as you can, and you do watch as the Cyclops his shoulder kind of reels back as he does feel your pull. You can tell that he is feeling. You are strong enough to have him make a reaction. But in response to the pull backwards, you see as he pulls forward again because he has reached the destination that he is walking towards. So he pulls the gigantic spike that is on his shoulder, and you feel the chain just pull onto you. Are you going to hold on to the chain, or are you going to let go of the chain?
Do I see he's pulling something out of his back?
But no, he's like going like this. So he has a giant spike,
Throwing
and
it.
on the end of the spike is the chain that comes off. So he's pulling the spike forward, pulling the chain like rapidly in his direction.
Does it look like he's attacking?
It looks like he's about to stab something with the spike or throw it.
I want to move to try to catch the spike.
Okay.
The bottom of the spike, and if I get impaled, I get impaled.
Okay. Yeah. Roll.
Wait, is this the
for that.
really big one?
Yeah, it's like the size of a building, but you most certainly try. You guys are demigods.
Or how would it be if I activated my boots and tried to kick it away with my boots? Would that kind of be a stronger thing because I'm using my relic?
Oh shit, you know what? I forgot about our whole Godbreaker thing. Should we maybe work on that?
Yeah, you can try activating your boots. Yeah.
Well, I want to activate my boots and then try to like do the
Yep.
I don't know, the Naruto kick like I'm
Yeah.
kicking it
Out
the way.
Okay,
So,
so if you can please roll me a d10.
Yeah.
You activate your boots and immediately you take off at a lightning speed, and your vision, you watch as you are going through the legs of this massive behemoth. And like everything about him is just terrifying and titanic, but it's also, you can see how long, as you're this close to like his legs, you can see how long these things have been waiting. He has barnacles growing out of his skin, fish in wounds and cuts on his legs. Like, he is bloated and full of, like, waterlogged. They have been sitting at the bottom of the ocean waiting for this moment for what you could probably guess would be hundreds of years, if not thousands. You launch up into the air and you kick the gigantic spike as he is leveling it down. So as he is slowly lowering it towards the ground, you disjoint it slightly and it slams into the ground and just buries itself into the concrete. You see as he kind of like stumbles back and takes a couple steps that he's a little frustrated that it didn't go where he wanted it to go. So now he's going to take the time to he's going to try to pull the spike back out of the ground. So you have bought more time. Okay. Also, with a 4, the second that you land, you have this feeling of that you can't stop. If you stop, your heart might stop with it. So you have to keep running. You have to keep running. You have to get away from the inevitable end. Yes. Yeah.
When you said 4, I thought that you were retroactively going back instead of the hundreds, maybe thousands of years. You said hundreds, maybe thousands of years. Yeah, 4. I thought you meant like
only 4 years. Only 4 years.
4 years.
But yeah,
that was all.
So Jeremy, you have to keep running. So
do I have to run away?
No, you don't have to run away. You just have to keep running. So keep that in mind.
I'll keep running around the spike.
So you're like a hummingbird now.
So I'll keep running around the spike and making like a little tornado.
Cool. Yeah, you're creating almost a secondary whirlpool with the water that is now by your knees. So it's definitely distracting him as he's doing so.
Yeah.
Jeremy, big guy, if you're going to be creating a secondary whirlpool anyway, why don't you go run in a circle the opposite direction of the current whirlpool?
I mean, because I'm trying to protect you guys right now.
But we've got a shield up. We could stop the growing problem if you go do that. Because I can't think of a different way to stop a whirlpool. But if you're able to create a whirlpool, that's how much force you're able to put into it. You could potentially reverse the one that's currently going and equalize it.
The smallest of the 3 Cyclopses slowly skids to a stop in front of the Superdome. And you all see in the distance as he too takes the giant spike and smashes it into the center of the Superdome. And immediately slides to the other side, grabbing the chain through the hook, and begins pulling. Pulling.
What do you mean Superdome?
Superdome is like a giant like football stadium in New Orleans. So he's.
Am I not covering that with my bubble?
No, it's further into New Orleans. So he's run past you guys. That's why he was running, and you guys saw him running. He just booked it past you. Same with the other Cyclops. The third Cyclops is walking directly towards you.
Is it the smallest of the small, or?
The smallest of the small is the one that got to the Superdome. Yes.
The one I'm trying to transfigure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got 4 successes.
4
plus
successes.
A legend.
Okay. So you watch as he begins to pull. You watch as things shift, and he kind of like is pushing against it as hard as he can, and you see as his body begins to like morph and bubble and transform, and as you're trying your best to transfigure him, you watch as giant boils on his face just begin to pulsate and bubble until they explode, and the one on his face just knocks his jaw clean off. Whatever you are doing, it seems to be having a different effect on them, but it is affecting him.
I'm just gonna mumble under my breath, you know, Dad, it would be really great if you were here to help out with all of this right now.
Speaking of whispering things under our breaths, did I receive any response from Buttons?
Give me 2 seconds. I just remembered that I need to roll for it. You and I had the same speaking of thought.
I was like, where's my fucking son?
So
Birthday.
so that happens. Jeremy, you're running around that. Victor, you're supporting a Ċypher as best as you possibly can. Ċypher, you're struggling under the weight. The third Cyclops is marching directly towards the bubble. You guys are keeping as many people as you possibly can within the bubble, and from the ocean beyond, a gigantic octopus tentacle slowly rises from the water. As moments pass,
Try again.
as moments pass quickly, the gigantic form of Buttons begins to remove itself from the water. His torso, his arms, his wings slowly rise up, and you see as he stands and lets out this echoing roar before blood begins to shoot from his mouth. You watch as he stumbles and stutters and takes another step forward and another step forward before his gigantic form begins to fall, as behind him a torrent of waves bearing Poseidon himself comes down upon the city of New Orleans.
Okay, Big Daddy's here.
Did you kill my son? Because I'm gonna have to take 5.
We are going to take 10 minutes. So we will be back in 10 minutes. We're going to take a brief break before this truly pops off. Go get a snack, have a drink, say hello to your cats for me. We'll be back in 10 minutes. We're back. And M has ice cream.
And I have eyebrows.
Yeah. Welcome back. Hey, Raiders, if you're still sticking around, sorry that we went on our break when you raided.
Hey, thanks for stopping in, Raiders. Really appreciate you guys stopping in. We were on our break for a short period of time.
Yeah. But thank you
guys coming in.
Thank you so much. It's super appreciated. You jumped in right as they are attempting to stop, seemingly, the end of the world. So, we're gonna...
Great timing.
No, great timing. So we're gonna jump right back into it because we have a deadline. So let's figure this out. So yeah. You see as Buttons collapses, whether or not he is dead, you're not sure. But behind him rises from the ocean Poseidon himself. So from where you're standing, you see in the distance the gigantic Cyclops moving towards you. Behind him, the giant figure of Buttons slowly falling back into the ocean, and behind even him, Poseidon reeling back his trident as the water begins to move him forward as he begins to move in your general direction.
I'm gonna call him a cunt.
Hey, Doug.
Yeah.
Good call.
What would you consider the battlefield here?
All of New Orleans.
Fuck yeah. All right, I'm gonna activate a knack then.
Okay. I mean, just the 5 feet around you. Sorry.
It's called *ॾerbhver.
Bro, I want that knack so bad. Oh my gosh, I love
The
this.
field you are fighting in becomes divine territory. Anyone who steps within the divine territory, I'm allowed to hit from any distance.
God damn. Okay.
I can't add like modifiers to it or anything like that. But if you step
That's
within
my dad.
my domain, I get to strike you down.
Okay.
Doug, that's the one that I was talking about the other day.
Yeah.
I want.
That's a great knack. Okay, yeah, you activate that knack as you are supporting Ċypher as she is maintaining the barrier. As you guys,
as Poseidon steps into the domain,
yeah,
because he steps in, right?
He does.
He's gonna get a dead hand to the face.
Okay,
not a fist, open palm. So the biggest fucking hand he's ever seen.
Does it teleport you to him? If you can explain the imagery of that, or you just slap the air and he takes the damage. How do you explain the imagery there?
Okay, so this is what it says. When an enemy enters the divine territory, you have the option to make one attack against them, regardless of which range band they have entered. So it does not matter. So I could literally but like I said, it doesn't get any add-ons. It can't be anything like
But
like
just
that, so-
yeah, but just explain the imagery. Does Victor punch the air and just really like he knows he's going to hit Poseidon, or like do you feel like there is a spiritual entity that appears in front of Poseidon and punches him?
I
Just
think a
explain the imagery.
giant Victor should appear out of the water and fucking deck him.
I feel
Personally.
like just like what Victor's feeling, he's trying to protect everybody, but at the same time he needs to start being more offensive. So it's not like it's very much like a spiritual feeling of him like hitting like what he sees out there and just knowing it will make contact. Oh, well, if it makes contact, like because they could still technically dodge
Yeah.
it. But it's him just like channeling the energy around him, everything around him, and then if you really want to make it technical, he'll throw one of the dead hands and it just flies like a fucking rocket.
Okay, roll for an attack.
It's open hand, it's
when-
not fist, right?
He does the
When
rocket.
Victor
like...
goes to do that, Cypher, or I guess I am gonna say you can go fight them. I can hold this by myself for a little bit, but they need you. And they need you to frontline. But if you
Okay.
die, I'll kill you.
Same goes back to you. Let's go. That is 2 successes.
Okay.
Super cool moment.
Yeah,
It just fucking
you go okay. You step aside and you put out your dead hand, and you can't control it. You can't figure out how to get it to work yet. It's acting weird. It's new, you know. So you just kind of go like this for a couple seconds.
I turn to him and I go, "What are you doing?"
it'll get there. It'll get like it's new, okay? Like it'll get there. It'll get there.
Oh, okay, yeah. And I'm gonna go back to focusing on my real my real danger.
So since nothing happens, Poseidon seems to move forward on this torrential wave. As he does so, the Cyclops jolts forward as it is being pushed by the wave itself before he is at the barrier. The Cyclops seems to be kind of confused of how to deal with the staticky barrier that's there and is looking around. As you've just seen the other 2 Cyclopses do, he wants to jut the thing into the ground right where you're standing, and he's trying to figure out how to do that. But Poseidon begins to swirl within a tidal wave around your barrier, which is again a heavy weight being placed upon you, Cypher. Yes.
I would like to run up to whatever Cyclops just approached the barrier and grab the spike, like put my arms around the spike, and then just pierce the veil. Doug, for rule of cool, could I have it just go through the Cyclops' like midsection?
Yeah, you can do that. You pierce the veil of the spike, and you watch as it immediately reappears, jutting out through the Cyclops' stomach. You see that the Cyclops like stands there as like gross decaying blood begins to like thick and viscousy begins to drip down the enjoy your ice cream very ice cream like blood begins to begins
Can
to
you make my night a little worse?
him.
We haven't gotten bad enough yet.
begins to drip down the spike, but you see that the Cyclops' intention seems to not really shift. He just kind of moves his hands and now goes, okay, how do I fall there? He's like, okay, the spike still needs to go there, but it's in my stomach, so now I need to lay my stomach into the ground. But he is definitely, you have made it more difficult for him.
The opposite way.
Yeah, so he'd
fall backwards instead.
Yeah, so he's trying to figure out how to organize
confused.
himself to fall. So while that happens, Victor, you step aside. Jeremy, you're running around in circles. Maggie, you've run up and done that. Cypher, you're holding the barrier. And Cypher, as you're holding the barrier and still struggling against it, a woman runs up to you from the crowd and just looks at you and goes, "What's going on? What do we do? What's happening? What are those things?"
I am going to attempt to look at her, but really I just don't want to break focus. And I'm going to say,
I'm still there, right?
You've stepped away. You said
you stepped away to have your schizophrenic episode.
Good to be a dad.
It's good to be a dad. No. Yeah. I'm going to go. I can't keep you safe if you stay in here, but I'm going to keep trying. I need I can't explain this to you right now. I can't explain it to myself. All I can tell you is that you need to leave. You need to leave now. Go out any direction except for the direction of the water.
She looks around kind of panically as she takes another step closer to you before she just takes a deep breath and looks back up at you and goes, "But I don't want them to be safe."
Yeah, I was picking up on that. Hey, Victoria.
Her hand immediately wraps around your neck as the familiar eyes reappear within her head. You are
I
now
knew it.
struggling
Bitch.
even more. And she is
I'm
going...
gonna keep holding.
Yeah,
I'm gonna keep holding that up. I'm not even gonna struggle. I'm gonna let her. 1 second, let me just say what I'm gonna do. I don't care what she does to me. I will not fight back.
Well,
I am holding this.
She is going to cast the redirection of the host, and she is going to try to get rid of your barrier.
Hey,
can
Doug.
You, can you
Hey,
please
Doug.
roll d10s? Yes.
Did someone just step into my domain?
Oh no.
Sadly, Boca, or sadly, Victor, she's been here.
No. But this is
doesn't
my
matter.
domain. If I know that there's now an enemy here, I can attack. The thing is, like, I just attack any enemy anywhere.
Yeah,
Okay.
any enemy that anybody, because I was going to get this. Any enemy that appears, steps in, or is already in, gets attacked.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, but let me do my defense roll real
Yeah,
fast.
yeah,
What do
yeah.
I roll for this?
This is gonna be an interesting one. So
I'd like to roll some form of concentration.
Yeah, it's gonna be because you're fighting her. It's a spirit battle, so it's concentration and probably like intelligence. One of your intelligence stats.
I would like. Wait, is concentration an actual thing?
Or no.
Resolve.
It'd be mentality and then either like survival or integrity.
Yeah, do integrity and
I would like if you would allow me to instead roll my composure, because that is social and resilience. My composure and quite possibly, actually, no, I don't think I could get away with that. I'll do composure and I guess resolve. Does that work for you?
Yeah, that works for me.
Is that good for you? I know you don't drink. Sorry.
Sevens are successes, and I will roll for her.
Do I get to know what I have to beat or no?
I don't know yet. It's contested, so we're
Okay.
rolling against each other.
Rollies. Can Maggie also see this? Just I think I would land kind of on top of the dome.
Holy fuck!
Oh no.
All
That
bad.
either means one
All
of two
bad.
things. He's either rolling really well or really shitty.
Okay, so what'd you get, Cypher?
I haven't rolled yet. I'm trying to find all my fucking details.
That's funny. And then I was like,
Okay. All right. I'll do. All right, guys. For clarification, gang, I have a total of 4, 5, 6, 7 to roll. Will someone keep track for me? Because I always mess this up. Okay. I got a 6. So first one's a fail. I got a 9.
Success.
I got an 8.
Success. 2 successes.
I dropped it off of my table.
I thought
A
7
3.
successes for us.
Sevens are
Yeah,
successes.
2 successes. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, no, the first one was a
I
6.
dropped
so
it off the
it's not a
table.
success.
Yes, first one was a. Okay, I got a 3 and a 1. So that's 5 so far. I got another 9.
3 successes.
I got a 10.
Okay,
Reroll.
I'm going to
Reroll.
stop you right there,
Wait.
Em. I'm going to stop you right there. You look at her with such fire and passion and wanting to hold this in place that you feel as the fingers that are wrapped around your throat loosen a little bit, and she goes, "Fuck, why are you always like this? I'm just trying to do the right thing." You beat her. She rolled like shit.
I mean, she's still choking me out, but
Yeah.
that's fine. I'm just gonna spit in her face, and I'm going to close my eyes and keep working because I don't feel comfortable putting my hands down to try to physically fight her off of me.
She wipes.
I am going to keep holding this.
She wipes with her other hand. She wipes the spit off her face and just go, "Why do you cling to a dying world? You could be something new, something perfect. I've been trying to help you. Why won't you just accept that?"
I
Victor,
can be
you're
something
hearing
new.
this argument at this point. Sorry, go ahead. What would you say, Em?
Yeah.
Oh
go
wait,
for it.
can I role play real quick? Thanks,
Yeah, go
King.
for it, go for it, go for it.
I'm gonna say I can be something new and I can save this world from dying. And you could too if you stop being such a fucking cunt.
Oh, can I get a defense roll, Doug?
Yeah.
Asshole, period! Sorry.
I'm so proud of you.
Thanks, mommy.
So it's just a contestant?
I have 5 successes.
I'm not a
She
stepmom,
got
I'm the mom who
3.
stepped up.
Victoria wants to die.
Oh,
So as a Cypher is like, I could be better. I could create this. I could save it. You just see a fist come out fucking nowhere, and then just like, that's right.
Yeah, so you
Also, my dad's here.
Yeah, so you hit her, and as you hit her, which hand do you use?
The dead one.
Okay, you hit her, and as you hit her, you feel a pain as another arm separates from your arm, and it hurts like a son of a bitch. As another arm separates from your arm and like grips her as she's flying backwards, so it does double the damage to her.
Yeah, that really
and-
hurt.
She goes flying before catching herself and sliding to look back at you. As she does kind of stabilize herself, you see the older woman's clothes slowly vanish as that familiar blue dress reappears. The pale skin slowly change back into her olive tones and dark eyes and long dark hair as she just looks back up at you guys and just goes, "This will happen. This is Innet." And as she goes to say that, you see just as a bolt of air hits her in the side of the head and she slams into the ground, and you feel the weight of footsteps as Odin himself slowly rises to his feet amongst the chaos. And he just goes, "I think you have something of mine. 2 things, to be precise." He glances over in your general direction and goes, "I've got this one. You take care of the rest of the city. No stress," as he just slides back and just bum rushes her again.
no.
Get her alive!
Blood eagle, blood eagle.
Cypher's expended way too much mental energy on fucking monologuing at her, so Cypher's going to just stay, because I probably just fell down to my knees after that because I was, being choked. So I'm gonna just stay on the floor, focusing on keeping that up.
You are feeling again the weight of Poseidon is actively pushing against the barrier right now with waves of water. So if you could roll for me something to continue, the same thing that you just rolled, that composure thing. If you could roll that again.
I would like to look him in the eyes while I'm doing that then.
Yeah.
But then I'll let Jeremy speak.
Okay, you were slightly distracted from
roll.
the fact that he's still naked. Go, Jeremy.
Oh no.
Jesus Christ.
Had to say it.
No. Just Poseidon.
Is he hot?
We already
No,
determined
stop
you
trying
did.
to bang
You
my
liked him.
uncle.
Okay, Jeremy, go for it.
Hey, you're trying to bang her dad, her other dad.
Jeremy, go for it.
So I still have to keep running, right?
Yes.
Is there anything happening with that spike that I'm trying to keep from being done?
Yeah, so he has dislodged it, although you can tell that while he's trying to aim it again, he is struggling over the fact that you were kicking up so many waves and water torrents. So he's trying to aim it at a very particular place, but he's like stumbling from one foot to another.
You got water in my eye.
So I'm strong enough to move that, right?
To move the spike? Yeah, so you determined that you were strong enough, you can move it minuscule amounts. You can't, like, kick it out of his hand and into the distance, but you can definitely keep him on his toes.
But I have my warpath boots on, and when I make an attack on something, I can keep making an attack, and I have to keep moving.
Yeah. Yeah, roll those attack rolls.
I got
No,
a
no.
6.
I'm gonna do. The Godbreaker charge, Doug.
Okay.
If I use that, and I have to keep moving in the same direction, can that keep moving? Can that Godbreaker charge keep going if I activate it? Have to keep moving?
I
Or
would say
is it
yeah.
like-
I would say that's a cool enough idea that I would say yeah. Yeah. You
Wait,
can
I have a
maintain the
question.
Godbreaker
How
charge.
did the Godbreaker turn on? Did Maggie already use her?
No, I
thing?
have a thing on my own.
Yeah,
a
It's a
thing
trait.
called Godbreaker.
Yeah.
It has its own name called the
Confusingly,
God.
he has an ability called Godbreaker.
I was like, I thought we were waiting until Maggie used her thing before we could do that.
I want to activate that and see if I can use my momentum to push this spike back into the ocean. But I want to keep the momentum of me having the spike and running in the opposite direction. So I'm basically just like pushing this
Yeah.
spike in the opposite direction of the whirlpool, but away from the ground. And I'm going to try to do
Yeah.
Cypher's idea of like reversing it to close
Equalizing
and
it.
cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you?
I don't know. Whatever you allow me to do.
Yeah, can you roll? So you activate the Godbreaker. I will say that does allow you to charge headlong into the spike and start pushing it. So you are
Yeah.
actively pushing. You and the Cyclops are now in like a contested pushing back and forth with each other.
Okay.
Can you? Sorry, I had like 3 burps in a row and it scared me. Can you roll me an attack? And I'll have you roll something else, but roll the attack first. And while you're rolling, Cypher, yeah, you continue to maintain it. You are now, it's drawing more upon you, to maintain it. But especially now that there is things happening within it, things happening without it, things happening all around it, and Poseidon is pushing so hard that you feel it begin to take a physical toll on you. And can you take 2 bruised? You take 2
Yes.
damage.
In that event as well, I would like to edit the stipulations of my my boundary, and then I promise I'll shut up and let Maggie talk. I would like to. I love you so much. I'm so sorry. All I do is yap. So I would like to edit the stipulations. I will no longer be allowing anybody inside of this, or outside, like leaving. Like they can't walk out unless they like teleport. So
Okay.
Only Maggie and Jeremy, I mean, can get in and out right now unless oh my god, unless Victor tells me otherwise. That way I can not be focusing on that aspect of it and I can just keep focusing on holding it up.
Okay.
But yes, I will take 2 bruised. Where the fuck is that on my sheet though?
Near the bottom.
Near your defense roll, near the bottom right.
Maggie,
Oh.
go for it.
Douglas, our story guide. I would like to pierce the veil and then just put myself in Poseidon's path. How far do these hands extend? I have questions.
Your hands?
The
Wait.
spectral hands?
Oh, the ones holding you up.
Yeah.
They only take you up a couple inches above the ground, but
Shit.
yeah. They allow you to float, not fly.
Fuck it. I'm gonna just pierce the veil and just collide with Poseidon and just not people's elbow, just hook his throat right here. And I am actually going to where it at though? I don't have my glasses on, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't look at me.
I can't see
It's
without
okay,
my
DM,
glasses.
check your DMs in a couple of moments.
Okay.
My glasses. Where are my
I
glasses?
can't find my glasses. I actually need new ones. Thanks, guys, for making fun of me.
It's the person
where
that
that
wears
though?
glasses constantly.
It's the boon that I have that like allows me to sap.
Is it death?
It's the way of all flesh. It's
Yeah, slap a character's life force. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's a
I'm gonna use the way of all flesh. And I'm going to gain a legend point back.
Okay.
I can do that. And I'm just gonna be like, you don't want to do this. You don't have to do this.
Okay. So as you go for it, can you roll a
What you need, baby? I got you.
let's see. Because you're technically trying to grapple him, so I'm trying to determine whether or not I want you to give a full grapple roll, or if I want you to do like a fancy do the close quarters combat part of the grapple, but then do something else. You know, have fun with it. Pick the stat you think goes along with what you're doing.
Athletics and might.
I'm gonna do close combat and dexterity.
Okay.
Because that ain't
That's
it ain't
the
easy
way to-
being cheesy.
Yep.
Okay.
You also had a second roll for me, Doug, but whenever you can
Yeah,
do that after
yeah.
Maggie and Cypher.
The bad part of trying to get across chaos is that it's chaos.
I just wanted to remind. I'm not rushing.
Hopefully it
It's not
feels super
pressed.
chaotic. I hope everybody
It
likes
does.
it.
No,
and
it
chat does.
does.
I have 6 successes.
6 successes? Okay. Say that 10 times fast.
And now we
It's
take
just
a break,
success.
we pause the chaos, and we go back to Victor's childhood. Right now.
So you pierce the veil, you appear right in front of him, and you do that, and you go and you essentially are trying to slap his soul out of him. And you slap the life force out of him, and as you do that, you're saying you don't need to do this. And the second your life force touches his life force, you can't explain it, Maggie. This is the most evil thing you have ever seen. This being that you just tried to slap is something that thrives off of murder and hate and abuse and death. The only thing that has ever held this creature back is Zeus's pleas for him to stop. Your cries for don't do this are met on deaf ears as you recognize that the soul you tried to knock out of him doesn't fucking exist. Poseidon is evil incarnate.
I've got a little evil in me now, guys. I'm sorry.
You do your attack does succeed. You do succeed at it, but it throws you off so much that as now you're beginning to fall with nothing maintaining you there, you feel the heaviness of his muscular arm just wrap around you and slowly lift you up to face his.
How muscular?
Very. He's
my
ripped.
uncle. Ew,
He's
ew,
hot.
my uncle.
That was-
my uncle.
No,
Is
Gross.
he hot? Is
That
he
was-
hot?
that was for M.
Oh,
It was for
ew.
me.
But
I'm getting-
he lifts you
Oh, for
up,
my
and you
daughter.
can feel that he is pinning you to himself as you make direct eye contact with him, and he just goes, "This place was always..." No, that's too Michael. Sorry.
Make
Congratulations.
him sound like a fish.
Yep. This place was always temporary. I will bring back what was supposed to be here. What they wouldn't allow me to keep. And with a quick just pull of his arm, he's going to try to snap your back. So
He's gonna bring her back.
But Maggie's like, oh, ew. gross.
When is it my turn?
So
oh
he-
my God.
So
Holy shit.
he is rolling an attack. Rolled defense.
Horny jail. Going to the horny jail.
Hey. Hey, yo, guess what's gonna happen, Doug?
Yeah.
Stop fucking rolling. No damage. No damage at all. Victor
Oh, yeah.
teleports right there in front of him, shoulder, like hand on shoulder, and goes, no, not today, bro.
Established my
Is that-
defense rolls.
Your defense
Is
rolls
that-
are right above where it says like bruised and stuff.
Is that your like guardian thing where you care about sometimes?
So
like
if
that?
someone I'm charged with is in danger or anything, I can teleport to them, and then my gauntlets let me, as a reaction, cause a injury not to happen.
Fucking hell,
Yeah,
man.
that's what I
Okay,
thought
yeah,
it was.
don't roll your
Yay!
defense. So yeah, Victor, you
That's
are
my
now
dad!
you are now outside of the bubble. You are also kind of gripping onto both Poseidon and Maggie as to not fall to your death.
Victor has such a core right now. He's just holding, just like, fuck. He's like, he's like one of those.
Holding on
no,
to Victor.
no, he's
like
one of
his
those like
shirt.
the Olympic gymnast that just like hold their hands straight out and just like full like straight down,
Yeah,
just like
on the rings.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys are all kind of gripping to Poseidon as Poseidon is whipping around the chaosness of the bubble. If you guys can roll athletics and one of your strength stats to see if you can maintain not getting flung off into the distance. Jeremy, you and the Cyclops are pushing back and forth against each other, and you use the weight of your Godbreaker charge to attack to really just give it your all and just kick the shit out of this thing. But just the weight of it and the angle that you guys are at, the Cyclops begins to make a little bit of a push back against you. You can continue to maintain that pushback if you want and roll another attack roll, or you can try to do something else. It's up to you.
Did you have another roll for me?
Yeah, I was waiting to see how this one went. It was going to be for the
try again. I'm gonna try again because
Cool.
I want to push it away from him and go to the whirlpool.
It's just going to be a back and forth series of contesteds and defenses. So
I got a 4.
okay. And you got 5.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are
I'm gonna use the momentum, guys. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So Maggie, you are trapped with Poseidon, so you are able to stay locked into his embrace as he is just whipping you around. And you are now like kind of confused and lost as he just tried to break your back, and Victor stopped it. Victor, you are able to do what you intended to do, but you just can't hold on hard enough, and you are flung into the air. The whole entirety of New Orleans is below you. You can see the 3 Cyclopses as they stumble around trying to do their job. But most importantly, as this moment of kind of almost calm as you're flying through the air, you can see that as the one little Cyclops is still maintaining pulling as pieces of himself are exploding and rotting. You see that New Orleans isn't shaped right. It's not really what you remember or know what New Orleans to be.
It's not a boot.
No, the outskirts of New Orleans seem to look a little more like they're a lot older and like they're alien to you almost. There seems to be coral stalks and rocky formations where there used to be fields. And all of it kind of seems lopsided. As though the city of New Orleans itself is slowly doing this.
Ooh, okay. They're not pulling something in, they're pulling us in. Okay, cool.
I mean, I still think it's possible they're pulling something out.
I think they're pulling the sacrifice in to unlock the gate.
Was that what the last thing is? Is it a sacrifice, or like, do we know?
No, we don't know.
Because I can't remember if we do know.
I don't think we've ever discussed it. I don't think it ever came up about the last.
I do have
I still think real quick, I think it's very possible that the stakes that are being put in the ground are like they're stakes, and it's to pull. I mean, that's just the weight of the world is, being pulled up versus, so I mean, it's possible that it's going into the earth, but I do think that there might be something inside. No, sorry, go ahead.
Like opening something up. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Are we in the presence of an Axis Mundi or other gate between realms of existence? Do I feel that coming from the sigil?
Not from the sigil. No. Sorry. So you begin to, roughly at the same time as this is happening, you begin to have that tingling sensation in your head. But it's different and weird. Almost hard for you to kind of grasp, because you've seen Axis Mundi before and you've felt how they feel. What you're beginning to feel is almost like the same feeling as when you left them. Not when you entered into them. There's a feeling that you're all of a sudden feeling like you're leaving an Axis Mundi, but you don't remember entering one.
I don't know how loud
I'm
I
loving
can
this.
yell.
I can't
Guys,
explain it, but I love this.
I don't know. I
Chapter
don't know.
3
I
is
don't
taking
know.
place
I
in
don't.
hell.
I don't know how loud I can yell right now as I'm pushing this thing to let you guys know that.
I mean, you
So,
can always pray.
Yeah, just pray.
can I pray while I'm pushing this thing and
Yeah.
sense it?
Yeah.
Teleport?
Let's
Okay,
just talk.
then I relay that telepathically as I'm trying to push this thing at the same time, so you guys hear that in your head.
I telepathically say, God fucking damn it.
I will say that because you're doing that is why your last roll didn't make it either. So you're so focused on the other things, you get pushed back a little bit.
I'm
more.
about to pull up roll 20, bro. This my dice is pissing me off
So
right
we're
now, dog.
leaving an area, right? That's
You're
what-
leaving. Yes, you're leaving a domain, but none of you
you-
remember entering into one.
Because we were born into a domain. The
Yeah,
United States.
The United States of Domain.
It's been a domain this entire time because all of the gods have been locked inside of here. For thousands of years, whatever domain this is locked here. We were born into a domain. That's why we never felt it enter. That's why we never felt something weird about it, because this
Look how
is it.
giddy, look how giddy Doug is that you figured this out.
I fucking figured it out right now.
or he's
No.
dancing like that because we
No.
were going so far away from what he actually
Well,
wrote.
no, I'm seeing him be giddy at you talk, Boca. What I'm saying, he's getting super
He's-
giddy.
The
Can you
fact that
imagine though?
said-
He's super giddy because we're getting it so violently wrong.
He's like, you fucking idiots.
These idiots
Fucking
pick the right
idiots.
people because they're destroying this.
So while you're relaying that information, pushing back against it, while Victor, you're flying in the air, the last Cyclops finally just decides to fall backwards and lands on his back, letting the pole or the giant spike impale further into the ground. And you watch as he reaches up towards the end of the spike, grabbing the chain and beginning to pull it through himself, as he is just going like this and just slowly and terribly just ripping the chain through his intestines and out and pulling it forward, and he begins mimicking the same motions as the smaller Cyclops that has already been pulling.
Brother,
The fact that his bracelet was like shaking
Brother,
the sound made that
Brother.
scene just so intense.
I
So they're
I
trying
can't do anything.
they're trying to break this domain to
Open.
they're trying to break it out so the gods can get out, or so that God, that's so weird.
we don't know, buddy. We don't know.
I know.
We don't know what's going on in Doug's twisted little brain right
Funnily
now.
enough, I bet you money that we probably should know when we're all too fucking stupid to remember some like
Or brain dead.
perfect little detail that has been in here for who
That's-
knows how
that's-
long.
That's
So-
definitely Jordan. I definitely don't remember.
He's baldy
Cy-
torturing people who have hair.
Yeah. Cypher, you are continuing to feel the weight on this. If you can take another bruised as you're continuing to hold the weight. You also notice as your hair is drooping over your face that your hair is beginning to lose the pigment of red. You feel like it is slowly like a light white is slowly creeping up through your hair as this is just taking every fiber of your being and your soul.
I'm
and-
so cool now.
And as
Cool
you're
and
doing that, you all of a sudden, as you feel that pain within your chest, you all of a sudden feel a slight burst of energy, almost enough to allow you to stand back up on your feet, if not to allow you to stand back up on your feet. As you feel and look down as your hair is changing, there's a green mist that is slowly starting to swirl around you. You feel
Thanks, Pops.
you feel a hand on your shoulder as Loki says very calmly, "Let me be the father that I never was. Hold on to my magic. Keep the barrier, save these people. I will kill Poseidon."
Are you gonna die in the process?
I hope not. I rather like living.
You better not. I don't want to be like poor fucking Jeremy. I'm gonna look down at the body that's like beneath me.
It says choose.
It says
Um,
choose. I'm like, do not die.
As he nods and gives you like a small smile as he begins to walk towards the edge of the barrier where Poseidon is whipping back and forth. You watch as the smoke that leaves his body to then protect you and aid you in this moment reveals his deep blue skin, his larger form as he is now towering above 7 feet tall, his long green cloak that goes out and whips into smoke and ash, and the large horns that appear on his head. The daggers that are in his hands shine in the little light that is left as he begins to walk towards Poseidon, and he begins to yell to get his attention. He yells, "I am Loki, husband to ‟ꬺ father to Hela, father to Fenrir and Jormungandr, father to Seifer. They say I am the father of monsters, but I say I am the father of heroes. Now come, beast of devils and depths. I will end you!" As he just shoots off through the barrier, and Maggie, you feel the weight of a god hit another god as you two go tumbling off into the distance.
Ow.
Huh?
Did he?
What?
You
cut
cut
out
out.
completely, baby girl.
You're cutting
Oh
out.
my god, not again. Something's wrong with my-
You forgot that I was up there.
Huh?
He
Sorry.
didn't care that you were up there, babe. He didn't care that you were up there.
He
doesn't
might not
like
have known that
you.
you
You're
were
mean.
there.
I mean.
So,
To him.
so
He
s-
deserves it, but
so almost
he deserves it.
So almost simultaneously to Loki making this transformation, on the other side of the portal, or on the other side of the bubble, you all have been hearing the cracks and smacks of Odin and Uriel going back and forth in fighting. As time has progressed, the little old man that you know as Odin is no longer there. What has replaced him is the All-Father. Long flowing white hair, a helmet made out of gold. Huh. Hello! Welcome for the raid!
Cheers!
Welcome to the
Hello!
finale! Hell yeah!
Welcome to the finale.
Hello!
Finger.
Thank you for the follow as well.
Oh my god, that's so hot and sexy of you. You should do it again, guys. What's one more follow amongst besties?
Okay.
Sorry.
Thank you guys so much. We're gonna jump back into it. But yeah, so what is standing there is the All-Father himself. His long white hair, his eye is glowing blue, his helmet of gold and wings, his armor made of bronze and ash and fire. He is pummeling Uriel to a pulp, just beating the ever-loving dog crap out of her as she is
Breaks off of her.
she is doing her best to fight back, but the weight of the All-Father, especially the weight of the All-Father protecting his own and trying to reclaim what is his. Again, she took from him his ravens, and he begins to push against her and throw her through buildings as he is yelling, "I have seen this fight 100 times. I have fought this battle 1,000,000 more. You have taken from me what is mine, and I will return them. Give me back my sons, my future, and my past, and I will let you live, Hostborn."
I am going to interrupt his bullshit.
Yeah.
Because it's cool, don't get me wrong. But using me mask, I'm going to go and use one of my clones, one of my little illusion clones, and I'm going to remind him and Uriel very aggressively that there are still people in here and they are destroying what's left of the only buildings that I'm covering.
Okay.
So if they wouldn't mind taking it outside
That would be
so-
great.
Cypher,
or just being chill, that'd be great.
Cypher, as you do that, and because you can kind of simultaneously see through the eyes of your clones, your clone is rushing over to give that information about the destruction of the buildings that they're causing, the fact that they don't seem to care that they're destroying what is left of the city. And as you're kind of thinking about the buildings that they're destroying, your clone kind of glances at the buildings that they're destroying. They're not the same buildings. They're not what was there. These buildings seem to be made out of marble. Maybe some sort of like weird plaster thing. They don't seem to, they're not like, the old
Something
Victorian
something
style.
like Olympus shaped.
Yeah, kind of. I would say a little bit Olympus shaped, not
A little
entirely
Olympus
Olympus shaped. But you see that they are not they're not the same buildings that were there before. You do see that people are still you do still see that the people are still panicking, but the people themselves seem to not really be recognizing the changes. That the concrete roads that you were running over are now stone, and like odd stone, like a weird black stone, as almost like obsidian or onyx, as
weirdly maybe underworld shaped.
Kind of, definitely not Earth-like.
I was gonna ask you earlier when I was up in fucking space looking at Louisiana. Did it look like Italy?
No, it does not look like Italy. But
Okay.
Maggie and Victor, you are both falling.
Oh, right.
It's Jeremy. I would say that you also, outside of the bubble, you can see that two forms that look incredibly familiar have peeled away from Poseidon and are falling down.
Even with Loki rugby tackling Poseidon, and I was already in Poseidon's grip.
So so I did that
you.
quickly. So if Poseidon was holding you like this, Loki hit him from the side, and he went like
speared
this.
him.
He
So-
sacked him.
Yeah.
He went for the sack.
Ooh. Let's go, Loki. Let's go.
I
I'm
would
go-
like to potentially, mayhaps just send out another quick, just in case Maggie can't save them. I believe Maggie can, but just in case, I'm gonna hit up buttons again and go, please get up, please get up, please get up, please get up.
Okay, yeah. You reach out there, and you can kind of feel that what you sent out is received by something. If you were to give a solid guess to that reach out, that ping that you just let out, Buttons is still alive. He's just struggling.
Okay, sorry, I'll let you do your thing now, Maggie.
As I'm falling, I'm gonna just take a deep breath. Is Victor still falling?
Yes.
How close?
Probably.
How far away are we distance-wise? Is he lower
you're
than I am?
you're pretty far. So you're about the same level. Because he was thrown up and over, but you're pretty far away from each other. He was flinged off into the distance. You're just dropping.
Okay. I'm gonna just Victor, if you can physically touch me, I can get us out of this.
Hey yo.
Not like that. Chill. Steady.
I'm trying to figure out if Victor would know how to skydive his way over to you. God, my brain just wanted to do something really fucking disgusting.
Do it.
Do it. Okay, I'm gonna try something. Don't be scared. And with Victor's
We're free falling right now, my guy.
And with Victor's dead arm, he's gonna attempt to make it into a wing with just multiple arms just breaking out of it so he can glide towards Maggie.
Does
cool
anybody
as shit.
else hear
That
Nobuo
works.
Uematsu?
That works.
One-winged angel?
So
That
it is so please take 3 bruised. As the arms
Dang.
continuously rip from your arm until they have all linked themselves together through fingers and sinew. but for each one, it hurts. Like like there is something within your arm that is pulling its way out of your arm, and you feel every second of it. But you do eventually have little wings.
So you hear, "Don't get scared," and then you just hear Victor go,
Nothing can go wrong. Oh no, it all went wrong.
and then just through like pure pain, just like uses that arm to kind of like push his way towards and like glide.
I'm just gonna just wrap an arm around Victor and then just pierce the veil us to wherever Cypher and Jeremy are.
Go to Jeremy.
Do not go to me.
Jeremy
Do
is
not go to me.
actively fighting a cyclops.
I know. Help Jeremy. I'm. Unless you guys want a moment for safekeeping, you should go to Jeremy. He needs help. I'm holding up a wall.
I'm about to
There's
leave.
nothing interesting happening on my side of the
I'm about
the
to
aisle.
leave.
Okay. All right.
If I can roll again.
I'm just gonna teleport
Yeah.
to Cypher.
Okay.
Teleport
All right.
to
Okay,
Cypher.
you guys teleport to Cypher. Cypher has, when you get there, Cypher has white hair and is covered in green smoke.
Dope as shit.
Okay. There was a 3.
Not fully white hair. It's just slowly growing.
So with this final push, the Cyclops is just too much. He gets it to where it needs to be, and he shoves it into the ground, and begins pulling the chain just like the others.
All right, I'm just gonna head to the whirlpool.
Okay. You take off towards the whirlpool.
You did tell me you told me I have to still keep running. So
Yep. I mean, no, that's perfect. You
so
take
I
off
go-
towards the whirlpool.
and I go the opposite direction. And
Okay.
I just
I'm gonna cut away from you for a second, just because I need to think of what I need you to roll for that. Because that's such a sick, like such sick
Thanks.
imagery and such a sick choice.
that's awesome. M's choice. It's M.
Yes, M.
Did those little motherfuckers ignore me, or like are they
They're
moving my
caught up in
direction
their own
again?
bullshit. They're caught up in their own
Okay.
bullshit. You can kind of you haven't met Odin before, but you can kind of tell, especially with how he's talking and how he's dressed. He thinks he's the main character. He thinks he's the main character. He doesn't give a fuck.
How many ciphers would we say are out here right now? Because I would like to say like at least 30 minimum, 70 if you let me.
I'm gonna say 30.
Fine. 40.
35.
37 and a half.
Fine.
37 and a half ciphers.
And a half. Which half?
Just one is a baby. Just one is a baby laying on the ground.
She was 9.
Yeah.
He was 9.
37 and a half ciphers, and one of them's 9. Is they've made a line and they're moving in. I would like to they're moving in to direct these two. Like their only option is to move back over towards me and this side of the wall.
Yeah.
Unless they start flying.
Okay.
Which is very possible, but and all of them are saying the same thing. Move away from the buildings. Move away from the buildings. Do not make me continue repeating myself. I am very overwhelmed with a lot of things right now.
So-
Move away from the buildings.
So as
All-
you're
all the
doing that,
ciphers have like construction. Like, please go this way, sir. Please.
The like orange and yellow. Yeah.
so as you're doing that, Jeremy, you get to the water and you begin running against the torrent. You are finding that it is incredibly weird feeling as you're running against the torrent, because you expect yourself to be running against like waves and water, but as you get to the whirlpool, it kind of just feels like a strong wind to you. Not like you're running through water, just like you're in an air tunnel. And it feels very kind of, it's not what you expected.
Wind tunnel.
But as the
You're
rest of you kind of
imagining.
appear and that wall of ciphers starts moving, like the brief moment of distraction causes Odin to kind of like look around as Uriel finally stands up, just covered in blood and cuts. She looks at Odin and goes, "Fine, have them back." As she removes like the straps on her dress and the ravens break from her skin as they were tattoos and begin circling around Odin. Odin watches as the ravens kind of like dart around him, almost like he's surprised that they're acting this way. These are his pets, these things that he created and raised, and they seem to be almost attacking him, like when ravens attack like an eagle that gets too close to their nest. And he like looks very confused and off-centered, and Uriel starts chuckling as she goes, "With all your foresight, you still don't see the difference between you and me." The ravens begin to merge back into Odin's form as all of a sudden Odin takes a step back, his eyes wide open, and his eyes start darting around as she just slowly leans forward and goes, "I'm relevant to the fucking plot." Odin's neck snaps to the left as bone just juts out. Blood and viscera just explode from his neck as he stumbles backwards. His limp hanging head looks over towards you, and you see him mouth, "I'm sorry," before the Allfather collapses to his knees and falls forward. The ravens leaving his body and moving back towards Uriel, forming the tattoos again.
I'm immediately interrupting before anyone else can say anything. One of the ciphers comes and collects the blood dripping out of my nose and puts it inside his mouth.
Not nose blood. Gross.
It's
Did
blood.
you just become fucking Odin?
It's blood. Anyway, if somebody
Woogie, woogie.
could move that body over to the other god body on the floor, that'd be great.
Just ciphers going up, 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 up.
I can't move. I'm not moving. But
Casually just watched your grandfather die, and you're just like, yeah.
oh well, I have
That
not
would
really
technically be
processed
her
that.
uncle.
That's I've
I
not really
mean-
processed that either. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm literally holding up the sky right now. So
No,
I'm a little,
no.
Atlas.
No.
I'm a little preoccupied.
I haven't
Who's the
noticed.
Atlas?
I just arrived. I'm so sorry.
As you guys are kind of all dealing with what you just saw happen with Odin, the Allfather, the epitome of godhood just collapse in an instant, seemingly at Uriel's command. You also hear against the bubble itself as Loki smashes against the bubble as a torrent of waves hit him, and Poseidon is pushing him against the bubble as hard as he possibly can. Uriel looks over to you all and goes, "It's already done. Once again, you're just biding your time."
Can you shut the fuck up, cunt?
I punch Uriel again.
Yes, Maggie?
I am gonna do a thing. Because I can do this. I am gonna cast Bona Fortuna on Loki.
Okay. That gives him a
Um,
boost in stats, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Especially on attack rolls.
Oh,
I rolled a 6 on my attack to punch Uriel again.
do those? Oh, yeah. Go ahead. I have a question afterwards.
Oh, no, ask a question now. I'm gonna go pretty quick.
No, it's because I'll refer you to do this because it's something that's going to help Loki as well. But I'd
Okay.
rather just have you do this first.
You sail across the battlefield, very quickly. Like you feel your kind of astral projection of yourself kind of pull you towards her. And you do clock her again. You hit her as she kind of like stumbles backwards, but this time as her blood-covered teeth kind of like merge into a smile, and she just goes, "Look at the levees. Look around you. We're not in Kansas anymore."
Slow pad to look at the levees that aren't there anymore.
As you look towards the levees, there are gigantic gates in their place.
What kind of
Cypher, massive, not the gate that you've been looking for, not the gate that you've seen in the vision. Gigantic stone gates, again bearing a symbol that looks so incredibly familiar to you, but so far away and so far off, which is on the screen right now. And you watch that as the chains pull, the chains are no longer within the whirlpool. They are attached to the gate and slowly pulling the gate open. On the other side of the gate stands an endless field. The world that you're in is not the world that you were in. ꫪ, as you begin moving people, the people are still so grateful to you, but they aren't the people that you were moving earlier. They've become something else. You feel their skin. It's not flesh and bone. These people didn't come from apes. These people came from something else. And I will ask, once and only once, root cause error, what was the message that I hid in all of the titles? Please, reveal yourself.
Are they still here? There he is.
You
Fuck
watch,
off, dog.
you
Fuck off.
watch as the city
He's
of
Atlantis
New
from
Orleans
Jersey.
becomes Atlantis. The world
feeling-
around you is water. The city has flipped completely upside down. You are no longer within the realms of men. You are within the realms of gods, death, and despair. The people that you have been saving swim away in what once was the bubble that you were holding the water out of is now the world around you filled with water. You all feel it fill your lungs and fill your body, but you don't struggle to breathe in it. Around you are shipwrecks and coral and lost souls. And from the body of Hermes, you hear a voice. All of you hear a voice. Good. Now you're here.
I've been running in fucking circles for no reason.
He's an
Sorry.
Atlantean from Jersey.
Sorry, that's
Maggie-
funny. Go ahead.
Son
Maggie,
of a bitch, Doug.
Maggie, you're in New Orleans. You are sitting in the bar. ꫪ and Hell have just had this back and forth argument, but things are slightly different. Hell gets up after saying her piece and storms out of the bar. Astrid follows, so does Jeremy. Victor leans against the back wall, just kind of observing the room, as ꫪ sits alone at a table in this bar in New Orleans.
I hate you so much right now, Doug.
Wait, I'm confused. Sorry.
There is a bar, so you know the scene where you guys talked to Hell and you stormed out of the room? So
Yeah.
it's that scene again, but this time Hell stormed out of the room, and you are sitting alone by yourself with Maggie.
And where's Victor and Jeremy?
Jeremy left to follow Hell and Astrid, and Victor is leaned up against the back wall.
He probably has a beer in his hand.
I know you said your piece, but you act as if you're the only one who's got it so damn bad. Jeremy is still struggling with connecting with his father. I haven't seen mine since I was 18. Fuck, Victor doesn't even know his parent. And you sit there and act like your father is the worst thing to happen to us. You act emotionally constipated, constantly emotionally immature. Figure your shit out. Because we don't have a lot of time left, as you said.
Cypher's just gonna look at you. She's not gonna really respond. Processing error.
Because I am tired of constantly trying to make sure that everybody has everything they need emotionally. And yeah, so what if this makes me the bad guy? Right now. You have had all the time in the world to talk to your dad, to reconcile, to make things right, to actually sit down and be an adult.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
Because
I
I'm
am actually.
fucking sick of you interrupting me every fucking time
I'm
I
interrupting
open
you
my
because you're
mouth.
talking about me. How about you mind your
Yes.
own damn business? If you've got so much of a problem about how I'm dealing with my stuff, how about you go focus on your own shit? I'm gonna stand up. I'm
been-
gonna knock all of the drinks over that happen to be on the table, assuming they're still there, and I'm gonna walk away.
You've had all that time, Cypher, to deal with
Don't
your
care. Didn't ask.
shit. You didn't have to.
Cypher walks out of the room, leaving you alone, Maggie, as Victor continues to lean against the back wall.
Sorry, Victor, to bring you into that.
I don't think it's really on me to be brought into things. I'm kind of just always here.
Victor, can you shake her hand? Offer. For a briefest of moments, the Victor that is standing in front of you switches. You see the form of a man made out of ichor and black. A smile crossed across his face before he's back to Victor with an outstretched hand. And in your head, you hear the words, choose.
I don't even know who you are.
This reality or the one that already was real? Me or Hades?
What is in it for me?
Family, power, connection, and a
They're
father
already
that
my
doesn't
family.
ignore you.
No, my father is missing. You got the wrong idea about me, bucko.
A choice
I
is...
don't
Go on.
I don't make deals with people I don't know.
Victor lowers his hand. A choice is made. I hope you are happy with the words that you said, because Cypher will never remember them.
Good.
Jeremy, you are standing alone in the streets of New Orleans. Everyone is off doing their own thing, but Astrid has stayed behind. She decided that Cypher needs a moment to herself to kind of deal with things. You said that you were about to go off and talk to your dad, but she just kind of wants to take the moment and spend a few moments with you because she normally doesn't really get that opportunity. You hold the spear in your hands that Odin gave you as you stand alone with Astrid.
Up there, kid.
How's it going?
It's going. You know, always something, right?
You doing all right? This can't be easy.
Yeah. When is life ever easy? Right?
For a lot of people, it is.
Not my experience. Not easy for me. Not easy for anyone in our group. Definitely not easy for you.
Yeah. But in a weird way, I wouldn't have it any other way. I like who I am. I like who I've become. I'm stronger than I was. I've grown. I've met. I've loved. I've hurt. I think I have a lot more interesting stories than the average 9-to-5 employee that sits behind a desk all day. So
That's good. Do you ever wish that things, even a little bit, that we never brought you into this world, this world full of trauma and pain?
do you want me to be honest? My life was already trauma and pain. My mom died giving birth to me. My dad had to work 7 jobs and would get home drunk. I was just going to grow up another broken child in another broken home, but now I can fight back. I know that you have a weird relationship with the idea of godhood or the idea of gods in general, but if I count myself as your first follower, I'm honored to do so. And I say that as Amanda, not just Astrid.
Yeah, you don't have to say a follower. That's weird. I don't want followers. But gotta say I'm proud of who you become. You're strong. You protect those you care about. You're no longer the little kid asking to play Snake on the phone.
I mean, I still would love to. I never beat that game.
Yeah. Look, I know that I wasn't really that much of a role model as much as like Cypher and Victor were during that time, but I'm here now, and I just want to say to you, as a warrior to another warrior, I got your back.
And I got yours.
And this is actually for you.
Odin's spear?
This is your spear. It's always been meant to be yours. I'm just ironically, I'm just the mailman. Kind of see how that fits in the family, right?
Guess so. Well, thank you. I will treasure it for the rest of my life. I fucking swear it. As her hand touches the spear, you hear the door to the bar behind you open. As Victor walks out.
Oh, it's just you two out here.
Yeah, just catching up.
You guys have a nice talk.
Yeah, I would say so. I just look to Astrid. I hope, yeah. And I just give a kind of like pat her head, but like, because I know she's taller than me, so I kind of like pat her head in that, reassuring, like big brother type of.
Yeah. She smiles and like accepts it and just goes, even if, you feel like you weren't a role model to me, I definitely wouldn't be as stubborn and strong as I am if it wasn't for having you in my life. So thank you for that.
You're welcome. Jeremy looks very awkward. I look very awkward right now.
As you kind of awkwardly glance back in the direction of Victor, Victor is holding out his hand.
I'm not a new person, Victor. You don't have to hold out your hand. What are you doing?
For the briefest of moments, Victor is replaced by a man made out of ichor and tar. Before he is once again Victor holding out his hand, and you hear within your head, "Choose This moment, or the moment that was. Hermes, or me.
Who are you?
I'm Victor.
No, who's speaking through you?
The one who knocks.
You want me to choose between what? Like, I don't-
Abandon Hermes as your godparent, and accept me as your true family. As Victor as your true brother.
Your family or our new family?
These
Choose.
gods.
This moment or the one that
fucking-
was.
You gods just love toying with us, don't you?
Oh, I am not a god.
I don't know if that makes it even worse.
Choose.
No.
I hope that you enjoyed your moment with Astrid, because she will not remember it.
And I'll make sure that she knows in real time. Bye-bye.
Cypher, you're in New York. You move the see-through curtain out of the way as you walk into the room where Esther lays in the bed. Her arms bent, fluid being pumped into her with IV tubes. She kind of twitches and shakes a little bit. Victor is still in there after having made sure that she was healthy and safe, but he has taken a step back against the back wall. You know who she is now. Who she was.
Do I remember that argument I just had?
No, it didn't happen.
Perfect. Thank you. And sorry, just gotta clarify because I'm not processing, I don't think properly. I am in this moment. I don't know anything after this moment, correct?
These are moments that never were, but you are in them now.
But I haven't had anything after New York in my memory right now.
No.
Okay. Thank you.
You're in this moment. Although this moment is after the ⁵ and the club. So you know that this woman, this swamp witch laying in front of you, is Haley. And you know that she's the one that killed your mother. She is the one that got her back on drugs after she had been clean for 7 years. You know that she's the woman, the figure you remember walking into your house and placing a needle in her arm. Victor stands silently in the corner.
Weird. Because I always thought if I ever found her, you know, I'd go insane. I was convinced I would just fucking kill her. But there's not much that's worse than where she's at right now, is there?
Her
You see
head.
Victor.
Oh, sorry.
You see Victor nod his head in like agreement. It's like this is as bad as it could be.
You watch as the sound of voices kind of awakes her a little bit, and she tilts her head towards you. You see her hollowed out eyes look into yours, and you can feel that she knows that it's you that's there. In her decrepit, lost voice, she goes, "You know, you look just like her." When I first saw you, I thought I was seeing a ghost.
Did that scare you?
It did.
Did you regret it?
I did everything for Gabriel.
Because you wanted to or because you had to?
I don't know anymore. At first it was because I had to. I had seen him. In his angelic form, the rings upon rings. And I became attached to him, but I liked being needed. Before him, I didn't even have friends. And now, I was so important. All I had to do was kill a drug addict.
Did that make you feel better? Killing someone in front of their kid?
I didn't know you were there.
Did you know she had a kid? Did you care?
No.
I think that says a lot about who you are, who you were. I think that I risked everything to make sure that you would be okay at the end, which led you to where you are now. For that, I'm sorry. If I had known that it would be such a cruel outcome, I wouldn't have done this to you. But that's because I'm stronger than you. And that has nothing to do with blood. You were capable of being good. Just as Astrid is. Astrid will always be. Astrid became. You made these choices, and that's okay. At the end of the day, whatever pieces of you... Welcome in.
Yeah. Thank you for the raid, guys. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the raid.
Whatever pieces of you chose to do that, there was always some influence of something that was bigger than you. I can't blame you for that. I don't forgive you. But that's okay. I don't think you'll ever truly forgive yourself. And if you did, you probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna stand up. I'm gonna adjust her hair to make her a little bit more comfortable if there's anything in her face. I'm gonna look at Victor.
Victor's hand is extended towards you.
I'm going to take it as him trying to pull me into a hug. And instead of taking his hand, I'm going to go and I'm going to hug him.
As you go to do so for the briefest of moments, that isn't Victor. It is a man made of ichor and smoke. A smile wiped into his face. Before it is Victor again, extending his arms for a hug. And you hear within your head, choose this moment or the one that was.
What one?
The one that didn't happen.
Who are you?
The one that knocks. Victor's father.
You're Victor's dad?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look into Victor's eyes. You didn't tell me that you'd met your dad?
It was very brief. It was there's a lot of chaos happening outside right now.
Are
So
you happy?
I'm better than I was before. I'm not searching anymore. I know what's behind me.
Are you happy?
You see Victor look down and kind of really think about it for a second, because you know Victor, you know all the stuff he does. He's very selfless. He never really thinks too much about himself. He's always running in to help other people. That's what makes him happy. And so this is the first time he's like looking in and saying, yeah, I am happy. I'm happy with this choice that I made. Now, it's your turn. Are you happy with this choice or the one that never happened?
Loki or Victor?
I am assuming I still don't know about the whole fight that we just had.
It seems like in this moment, there is more of an understanding of what's happening. It's as though you're in a dream.
But do I remember what had just happened between Loki and I a couple minutes,
Yeah. Do you want to?
Well, what your answer is what edits mine, so I need to know.
Do you want to?
I'm gonna look at Victor again.
Cypher, how do you want to tell this story?
I think I'm coming to terms with who Loki is. I think that we could do some healing. I'm not sure fundamentally changing who I am would make the Victor that I know happy. Am I wrong?
How you want to tell your story is how we will tell your story.
So you don't care either way.
I've made my choice, and I'm happy with my decision. And now I'm giving you the chance to be happy with your decisions.
I don't know. This is very sudden. It's not really something I thought I would have to make the decision on such a quick moment. How does this change who I am? How does this change who you are? Who is the one that knocks? What does that change about? It's no secret how I see you. And how much I care about you. You will always be the dad that stepped up. And I will always choose you. But I'm a little scared that the person that I'm reaching to shake hands with right now isn't you. So if you could tell me really earnestly if I'm picking Victor or something else. I'll do my best to trust it. But if you are Victor and you're asking me to choose right now, I choose you. I don't choose any specific deity. I choose you to be my family. So I guess whatever that means.
Your answer is your own, son.
And now I'm going to reach my hand forward. What's our choice? Because we're going to do it together.
I will always be the Victor that you need me to be. That is who I am. That is who I will be. Would you like this Victor, or would you like a different Victor?
I want whatever the Victor is that's the truest to you. That's always what I've wanted. The Victor that I pickpocketed. One who's kind, even when he has no reason to be. And the one who gets angry. The one who feels so deeply about the family that he lost and feels even stronger for the one that he gained. I pick the Victor that Victor picks. So if that's how we move forward with this moment right now, if what I'm picking is Victor at the core, who you are, 100%, count me in. But I don't want an edited, altered version of you. I want you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Victor reaches out his hand to push Cypher's hand down.
Victor, you're sitting in a dark room. There is an old desk in front of you. You've seen this desk a few times now, but this time you're sitting at it. In front of you is a computer screen. Various different videos sit on the screen, titled various different things, though all of them have a similarity to them. Each one starts with Scion, a game of gods. You can scroll through the videos from top to bottom as you hear a voice in your head say, "Choose a moment to lose."
I choose the moment of a family that isn't mine. I give up those people's names, my attachments to them, because I know what happened afterwards. And I enjoy that story much more than the pain that it was, because I know the pain I suffer with this new family is worth it.
Deal. The
And
only...
I hit enter.
As you hit enter, Victor never had a family before meeting this group. Victor was a solitary man that lived in his own apartment by himself. A video that released before this story even began is deleted from the feeds. all of you stand in a field of white, extending endlessly into the distance. The only thing that breaks up that field, that expanse of nothingness, is a solitary flower that has grown to the height of a man. Its vines twists its way into the earth and extending all the way to your feet. On the opposite side of the flower, there are 4 figures standing there, looking back at you. You are all in control of your characters again.
I'm going to Victor.
I hug Cypher.
Yeah.
So how was it?
What do you mean?
How were your choices? Are you happy with them?
Yeah. We're still together. We don't need to be bound by blood to be a family.
And that's why I gave you guys the choice. My father told me I can make a new family. A family that I get to choose. But that's not really a family if I choose it myself. I was alone for a really long time. And once I got that letter and the offer that was given to me, I was going to take it. But I can't take that choice from you guys because you guys are my family. So I give you guys a choice to pick me as your chosen family, or it could have been an actual blood family. But regardless, you guys are my family here.
I think the memories, the journeys, the pain we've all shared together binds us closer than any sort of blood could ever do. And I think the fact that we are still here, the fact that we still fight for you and we fight for each other, it already shows that we're family.
I walk over to Cypher and I just grab her by the face and I start kind of wiping underneath her eyes. And I'm just like, you have an immaculate ability to piss me off sometimes. But I love you.
Do anything.
The way you are, regardless of how stubborn and loud and foul-mouthed as you are, I love everything about you, and I hope you know that.
That shocks her out of sobbing, not gonna lie. The last
You
thing
just
she
look
remembers.
at me and just black mascara streaks.
She's like, so I'm standing there and I'm like, the last thing that me and you did together was we were fighting a battle. I didn't do anything. Like,
Oh, I know, baby, I know, trust me, but
what did I do now?
I got some things off my chest, and I realized at the end of the day, it did not make me feel better to say the things I did to you in that choice. Because I know how much I love you. You are family. I look at Victor and and you know your family, and I just point at Jeremy and I'm like, you're getting on the moment now.
You have no choice.
We're super family. We're super family.
I'm right next, like 2 feet apart.
Just grabs Jeremy and pulls him in.
Jeremy, who's against all physical forms of contact. It's like,
Just,
My spectral arms aren't physical, so that doesn't
I
count.
slowly just put my arm in Pat. It's good to have a cousin.
yeah, I mean, we really, literally quite are family, though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
as you guys are having this like very heartfelt moment,
I'm not done. Let me finish my thing,
God
and
damn.
you can
Okay,
do your
okay.
thing.
I wasn't done. I wasn't done either, but that's
Let us have our damn moment in this damn
Okay.
field.
Okay. I keep forgetting that we
Okay.
have a little extra time today, so I'm like looking at the clock, being like, we gotta go. We have more time. Go on.
I'll let Jeremy go first.
Oh yeah, I just wanted to, after I pat Camille, I want to
Camille?
Camille.
Maggie,
We love you.
I want to go up to Victor first, and I just want to look at you, Victor, and I want to say, I know we necessarily haven't been like the closest on our journeys. I know we have our disagreements on how to do things. But I appreciate you always having my back. And I hope you know that I always will have your back. And
I know you will be there. And I know when I hear Victor or someone screams Victor, I'll be there. Because that's what we do. As this new family, we got each other's backs. We can scream at each other, we can hate each other, but we show up every single time.
I just want to say thank you for being you, for trying to take care of everybody, for being the solid foundation that this crazy group needs. And I've never had a brother or any siblings at that. So this is all new to me. And I hold my hand out and I say, but I wouldn't have anyone be my brother other than you. And I do the Victor handshake.
Victor's gonna reach out with his left hand because that's the nicer hand, not the
Oh,
dead
no.
hand. And so you kind of see the hand like the backwards hand, but since it's like astral, you see it like flip into the right hand.
I literally,
Ooh.
It's this or this, and then you see that the dead hand, and then also the dead wing that's still there.
yeah, don't touch
Still
me with that.
I know. And
All right.
the handshake.
And then I go over to Cypher. And I walk up to you and I look down at you because you're short.
You're gonna take that from him?
No, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him next time I see him in real life. That's how we handle this.
Yeah, and I just hug Cypher, like actual really hug you, and I say, I'm proud of you, kid. And I always got your back, and I wouldn't have anybody else be the annoying little sister you are. And I'll do the same little head pat that M actually knows in real life because I actually do it.
Damn.
And step back, and I'm done.
Yeah. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna look at Maggie. I'm gonna be like, I'm a little confused where some of that came from, but I love you too. Very much. And I'll always love you, and I'm very glad that I've met you. And then I'm gonna whack Jeremy's fucking hand off my head. And then I'll kind of lean in and give him a hug too. I'm gonna go, and I love you so much. I'm a little confused how we ended up in this position right now, because the last time I checked, I was holding up the world, and
Just go
then everything changed. But
When the Fire Nation attacked.
when the Fire Nation is up.
I didn't finish my conversation with you, and I'm gonna look at Victor. I want to make sure that you know with every piece in your body that I would have taken your hand. I would have been blood. If I knew for sure that that scary voice in my head wasn't gonna do something evil to you. I would have. I'm happy either way. Because to me, you'll always be. And like, I kind of like side-eye the other two because I'm a little embarrassed because, teenagers and shit. But I'm like,
Victor gives you a hug and like brings you in close so you don't have to say it.
and then I say it anyway. You'll always be.
My baby.
You're my dad.
You'll always
You're
be my dad.
And you'll always be my Cipher, my daughter.
And then
Not
she
her.
starts sobbing into your chest. It's just fucking wailing. This has been very emotional for her.
You hear the SpongeBob from Jeremy. Finally.
I've
right.
been trying to catch you boys all day.
So as you
God,
guys
you may take over.
as you guys are having this wonderful moment and like this very heartfelt moment from across this field on the other side of the flowers, you hear a very familiar voice shout out at you as it just goes, "Can you guys stop ignoring us, you fucks?"
We all turn, slow turn.
So turn.
Who the fuck's there?
You all, as you give better attention to the people across the way, the person who just yelled at you is Cipher.
That's weird.
That's suspicious.
That's weird. That is something you would say, though.
When did
Who
you
else
get one
is
of your,
there?
when did you get one of your clones over there?
Standing along in the same order that you guys appeared in this space in is also another Maggie, another Jeremy, and another Victor. Although there is something different about each of them. The Cipher that stands across from you, arms kind of out like, what are you guys doing?
What the fuck?
Is clearly younger, a lot more scrappy. Very much how you all first saw her. Maggie is wearing a Snuggie and slippers. Maggie is dressed very simply, and kind of looks tired as though she was just working all night. That's the correct response. Victor looks kind of lost, a little concerned, dressed the same as he was in Vegas. Jeremy is dressed like he was just given clothes off of a prison bus.
Did I look like that to you guys? I didn't look like that.
You're a bit more. You're taller. You're massive. This is very undermining your actual height.
Stop.
She
lying.
She looks about the same height as I am right now, but she looks all fucked up. I don't look like that, right?
No, you're
Right?
beautiful, Cipher.
To the rest of you, that is exactly how Cipher looked when you guys met. That is just Cipher.
I'm telling the truth. I'm not lying to Cipher. That's how you looked. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
There's no point in lying.
Victor,
Love ya.
I at least have a little bit more muscle than that now, right? Just like a little
yeah,
bit?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
Just
okay.
A little, you look good.
So
Okay.
what are you? Why are you copy of us over there? What?
No,
Yeah, wait, shouldn't you guys be having a heartfelt moment or something? Like,
Hold on. That's me at 20. I was studying for finals. I was severely undercaffeinated that week.
Victor extends his hand and goes, "Hi, I'm Victor."
We know.
I walk up to
Nice to
Victor.
meet you.
God
and
damn it.
I walk up to Victor and go, "Hi, I'm Victor."
Hi, I'm Victor.
I'm gonna walk up to Victor and say, hi, I'm Victor.
Hi,
and
I'm
stick
Victor.
out my hand.
We're all Jim.
The other Jeremy just goes, oh, God. Can you guys just stop? Seriously.
Exactly, right? Exactly.
Oh my god, you have not changed.
Yes, I have.
Victor looks
Sure.
Victor in the eyes and go, "Where are you heading, bud?"
I don't know where we're heading. I think that we are... I think that we are a metaphor. It's gonna be really bad if I'm wrong.
Are you showing us?
I'm doing my
where
best Boca
we-
impression, I'm sorry.
You're doing amazing, sweetie.
I even did the...
Hold on. I think we might be a metaphor.
I think maybe it might be a metaphor.
Guys.
That's so good, dude. I give Victor a black eye so he matches me. No.
Oh no!
The other Maggie, like, kind of looks at you a little solemnly, Maggie, and just goes, I think we're your choice.
Yeah.
I didn't choose to look like that.
Well, I didn't choose to look like you, bitch.
I look better than you, cunt.
War of the Ciphers, let's go!
I didn't want to
So-
use the C word. That was not canon in canon. She said the C
Come
word.
on. Just one time.
I'm gonna start physically wrestling her. I'm not stopping until I get physically removed.
The two ciphers start wrestling each
I'm
other.
gonna go to the other Jeremy, and I'm just gonna be like, kids, am I right?
Yeah, fucking hell, man.
And then both of us yell, I'm 19.
I could
A
just imagine.
child.
I could just imagine the cipher fight is just that like cartoon, just like dust that
The
just moves
cats.
around, and just, like, an arm comes out.
As you all kind of like look at yourselves, as Maggie noticed and said aloud, these all seem to be the versions of yourselves before your journeys started. These people are your humanity.
I give Victor a good hug and go, it's been nice, it's been fun, but I need to get to the end of this, and I don't think I could bring you with me.
He gives you a hug back and just kind of goes, yeah. You keep everybody safe, okay?
You too.
Your arms kind of collapse in on themselves as the victor in front of you disappears.
I'm gonna keep pummeling Cypher.
I go to Jeremy, and I put my hand out, like, not like the same way Victor has it, but more like a dap up. I kind of like dap myself up a little bit.
Let's go.
Dude, the
And I
echo in
say-
this room is gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
It's like perfect. And I look at you and I say, I'll never forget this. I will never become like them.
Kick some
I will
ass.
always.
Kick some ass.
Yeah. You'll be there with me.
Will I? As you say, as he says that, he disappears.
Are you sure?
Sure about that?
Your hand is
Meanwhile,
extended.
by the way, in
the
case
dap.
you were wondering, Cypher is still fighting Cypher.
It's a cipher on cipher fight.
I'll let the Maggies talk.
I walk up and I just grab her by, like, her biceps, and I'm like, we make it out okay. Dump the dumbass from the econ class, though. He's not good news.
Yeah.
You'll be better off for it.
I could do that. If you get a chance, say hi to Grandma for me.
I will, sweetheart. She's not too far away.
And again, vanishes into nothing. The two ciphers continue to fight the shit out of each other.
I was gonna say I should probably stop and have a moment, huh?
Victor
Yeah.
pulls up a chair and watches.
Victor comes in with the steel chair.
Eventually they've tired themselves out a little bit, and they're both just kind of laying on the floor looking up at the sky.
The endless white.
I guess you weren't that bad.
Your hair looks terrible.
You're ugly.
We have the same face.
We have the same hair.
No, mine's red.
What do you mean? I'm gonna pull my hair forward and I'm gonna go, no. I'm old. Like, there's still bits of red in here. It's just patches of white. Like, pulling the red pieces forward. I'm gonna go, it's just bad highlights, right?
You know, like your whole hair is red. Or white.
Oh.
You do look stronger, though. Less scared?
Yeah. No. That doesn't go away. That's okay, though. We make it out. And my hair looks fine. Bitch.
Yeah, it does.
And with that bitch, she too vanishes.
Yeah.
You guys sit now alone in this empty void of white, all feeling the immense loss that you just had. You all gave up on your humanity. Your final choice. This realm that sits around you is yours. You feel the Axis Mundi push into your very souls. You are no longer humans. You are gods. Alone, trapped in your own heaven. And as you sit and look across the world, in the endless void of white sky, begins to carve letters. A familiar writing, a familiar cadence that just spells out your turn.
Hey guys, what does that mean?
I think that's up to us now.
Your move.
Okay, Yu-Gi-Oh, chill out.
Down below, in a different realm, in a different existence, where once was air, there is now water. A head finishes forming, and the words choose disappear on pale skin. Hermes takes a deep breath as he sits up, panicked. He feels like he needs to run, but he can't. He's not sure where he is, or what he is, but he feels in his bones that he has a wife and 2 kids that he needs to find. He slowly stands up and looks around at himself as this alien existence, as these fish people carrying spears slowly swim past him. They don't look like him. Weird. I guess he's just gonna have to find someone that does. As he begins to wander off, trying to remember what he's forgotten. The city of New Orleans is gone. It is national news headlines across the United States that this time they weren't able to save it. But there were survivors who tell terrible tales of what they saw there. Must have been a gas leak. Must have been vaccines.
In corporate America.
Always.
This place is a
corporate
nightmare.
America. This house is a fucking nightmare.
While that continues to be the conversation for a few months, something else happens. A nuke goes off in New York City. Another one in Mexico. Various places in the Middle East are erased from history. Humanity has begun Ragnarok. The endless war. Astrid will try to survive in this place. If anyone knows better, Astrid will thrive in it. But the real question is in this realm between realms, this middle land, this Midgard, where are the gods? Because none of them answer any of their prayers. And with that, my tone changes to the tone that everyone hates. That is the end of the Chapter 2 finale. We are leaving our friends in Atlantis, and we will see what that means as they build their own heaven in a part of Scion that I have wanted to play with since I first discovered Scion nearly 12 years ago. I am so excited to delve into that mechanic, and we will delve into it. There's maybe a huge announcement about when we'll delve into it, but I can't make it right now. But on that note, we are going to be taking a extended break. Last time we just took 2 weeks off. Frankly, I need a little more time to write and prepare and give myself at least a week of no Scion so that my brain doesn't explode. So we will be back shortly, maybe like a month or two with this campaign. In the meantime, we are going to be running other campaigns. All of these beautiful faces are invited to join those campaigns, so this is probably not going to be the last time that you see them. They might just not play their characters for a little bit. And also that break might be shorter because there's a significant chance that I go, I miss it too much. Come back to me. But on that note, please join the Discord. If you can drop the Discord in the chat, Boca. Please join the Discord for future updates, as well as the fact that we are holding auditions for an upcoming campaign that I'm working on. So if you want to play alongside these beautiful faces, you can. And if you want to be the one that's tormented by me, you can. But yeah, so that'll be happening relatively soon. Go check out the YouTube to catch up on all the VODs, and give us a like and subscribe over there because we really appreciate it. And we're doing pretty good. Our numbers are increasing a lot faster than I thought they were going to, and it feels good. I'm getting addicted to those numbers. I don't know why I did that.
Stop him.
Okay,
And with that, we are going to, for the last time in a little bit, we are going to jump through and have everybody say their goodbyes. I'm not gonna. I think 7 is. I think that's M. So I'm gonna give M a second. Oh no, it's M. I'm clicking away as fast as I can.
Okay, stop.
It's not working. Boca, there we go. Boca.
Yeah, thanks for sticking around, enjoying our story. I'm Boca. I pilot Victor Reyes. everyone's dad. Everyone's
No,
dad.
it's just my dad.
Let me finish. Everyone's favorite dad, favorite brother, favorite person that's there when you need him the
Favorite Victor.
most. Favorite
Victor's
Victor,
like,
yeah.
Victor's
I
like,
don't
who's
know.
your
I
daddy?
don't know who this fucking imposter Victor is, but I'm gonna fucking get him. The socials, Boca _bear. Fucking love y'all.
And Jordan. Oh, Jordan is off frame. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Oh fuck.
I
Oh,
forgot
shit.
that
Oh, fuck.
happened. Yeah, there you
He's
go.
got a spare
There you go. You're
part.
fixed. You're fixed, Jordan.
Hey everybody, I am Jordan. I pilot Jeremy Porter, the crash out who didn't crash out this session. And nobody's even noticed that. I didn't crash out.
Yeah.
Growth.
Yeah.
You can find me on Jordan_Irby on Instagram. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun, and I look forward to seeing you guys soon.
And Camille.
Hi, I'm Vampire_Camille here on Twitch and on TikTok. You can find me at VampireCamilleTTV. On Instagram, I've been piloting Maggie Ray Hollis, everybody's favorite ray of pitch black, and I'm still gonna fight Doug in a Waffle House parking lot. I'm the only one who has said that, by the way. Fuck off. And I'm excited to see what our next adventure has in store for us.
Hi, Em. You're up. You ready?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Em, it's you.
Good. Sorry. Hi, I'm M. I play Cypher. At 꽇ꀟ on everything. Send hate to Doug.
What are we doing?
I embrace it. I eat it. It's my power.
Yeah, I'm really excited for the next bit. I know it doesn't look like it right now, but I am.
Okie doke.
I'm good. I'm done now. Please take me off the screen.
It's me. It's me now. Yes, and I am Douglas. I am the one that everybody wants to fight, the one that everybody hates and loves at the same time. But yeah, I am Douglas. This has been an absolute pleasure to do. I have loved every second of this campaign so far, and I love all of these lovely people. These are some of my favorite people for doing this and being a part of this campaign and helping me tell this story. I'm definitely going to miss it over the break, but I need to give myself 2 seconds so that my brain doesn't implode. Because in case you all don't know, I'm the one that also runs the social media accounts and does all the editing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm a one-man workshop over here. But
you should make yourself a Cypher mask. You're gonna have some clones.
Exactly,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah, no, it won't work. Well, all my clones will just kiss each other.
I got you a Jack Quaid. We should make them.
Yeah.
Did we? Oh my god.
On that,
should we unpack that one later, Doug?
yeah. We'll unpack it later. But on that lovely note, we are going to call it again. Please join our Discord to get future updates. We also want to hear from you guys more often. We're looking for artists for an upcoming project. So if you want to join and post fan art in our art channel, if we really dig it, we might hit you up for a larger commission in the future. We're working on stuff. We're doing things. That's the problem. My brain works too much. But yeah, on that note, we're not going to raid today because it is later than normal, and also, yeah, I think sending a bunch of sad people over to another chat is probably not probably not the best.
That ain't the move, Chief.
But on that note,
We're here to ruin your guys' stream.
on that note, we love you guys. Thank you all for showing up. It's been real. It's been fun. And hey, it has been real fun. Goodbye.